cut my wrist and black my eyes.
From across all corners of our fair planet Earth, welcome to the Gaming Cult Podcast. Worldwide opinions on obscure and up-to-date gaming talk culture and geekery for today and yesteryear. You love it, my boy.
My boy.
Hello and welcome to episode 34 of the Gaming Cult Podcast. I'm your host, Jake Ennis from sunny Sydney, Australia. Joining me from Värmland, Sweden, is Martin Olin. Martin, my friend, it's been too long.
Yes, it's been like 4 or 5 months, something like that. I don't really keep track.
That long. You were on with our sweet boy Ryan Reed. I saw you.
I was. It has felt like 4 or 5 months at least. Me being busy with university and all. This is actually the first time I've been on in quite a while. But I'm happy to be here.
Happy to have you. From San Diego, California, we have our favorite Abu Shakra, Brian Abu Shakra. Brian Abu Shakra.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brian, and I jumped the gun.
Brian, my friend, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I'm not.
Martin's
it's been
not
a
sorry.
while. It's fine. That's okay. As long as Martin is not sorry.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing very well. It is warm here, and I enjoy the warmth. I am sitting on my couch, surrounded by cats, but I am not wearing a t-shirt.
More than one cat, Brian Abu Shakra?
Yes, I have 3 cats. 2 of them are sleeping on a cat tree, and the other one has retreated to the bedroom.
Oh, okay, cat tree. That's not an answer that needs a follow-up question. Joining us from Sydney, Australia, we have Zach Innes and Ruby Innes, the whole Innes clan in effect in the building.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What do I say to you, my brother and sister, who I know so well?
How's our day? What do we think of the weather?
I guess I could say
It's like
that.
26
I don't
degrees.
care.
Thanks for asking, Jake.
I don't care, Zach.
How's
Really.
the weather? How's the weather in Sydney? Like 20 minutes away from where I live.
It's
raining.
Is there like one cloud over near the bridge? You know the bridge. There's
not.
4 of them.
It's not raining. Moving on. Well, we're here. Gaming Cult Podcast in effect. This is episode 34, ladies and gentlemen.
34.
We got a big one. We got a big one up ahead for you. We got a.
Oh
we got,
shit!
Me too.
34.
Yeah, man.
34.
I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
What, is that like a bad number?
See, you guys are probably familiar with the rules of the internet, and
Rule 34.
Shit.
fuck.
What does that mean?
It means that if it exists,
34 episodes and still someone hasn't drawn us all fucking. That's...
Yeah.
that's kind of disappointing, really.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, viewers, rude boys, bad boys, rude girls, get on it. We want to see it. Well, do we? Maybe not, but I know you're going to do it. Episode
don't.
34. The rules of episode 34 are... Well, you know what they are. You've been to the 4chan, you've been to google.com, you've been to that image search, you know where to go. So, gamingcultpodcast@gmail.com, surprise us. Facebook.com/gamingcultpodcast. Surprise us.
Who's drunk?
What? Surprise us. Surprise us, boys and girls. We have a big episode in store for you guys. We have DJ RASHAD and DJ SPINN on this episode.
Awesome.
Footwork legends from Shy City. Tech Life representing. We've got that interview. It's coming up. We've got them tracks. Do we have an exclusive? Who even know?
I do it now.
But until then, video games?
Yay!
No.
Spit games.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't play video games, they're for fags.
No, yeah. I don't play video games. Neither should any of you. They're for fags. They're for losers. Betas.
Virgins.
Virgins. Fucking fedora wearing douchebags.
Like, how many people have you seen post about GTA 5 on Facebook, and how many of them have a girlfriend? 0.
That is actually true now that you mention it.
Shit, you know what? I just realized. Bought GTA 5 yesterday. Was been playing it. No girlfriend.
Oh. Oh.
Well, fuck. Well, yes, Martin, that is true. In the words of that one song from Jet Set Radio Future on the original Xbox, stop playing games.
Yeah.
No,
That is
you've played-
exactly what I intend to spread out to the masses. Stop playing video games. Get a life. Cut your hair. Shave your fucking neck beard. Get a job.
Lift some weights.
Lift some weight. Do you even lift?
Go out on the weekend, drink a lot of alcohol, fuck bitches, and
Hey.
listen to Gaming Cult podcast.
Yeah, Ruby, fuck bitches.
And take a shower.
Take a shower at least twice a day. That's my recommendation.
Thank you, Martin.
You're welcome.
Shower twice a day, play video games, fuck bitches. Gaming Cult podcast. We're off
Did we
to...
just agree on to not play video games?
Well, you know, you gotta make, you know, you gotta balance things out sometimes in life. You gotta make choices. You've gotta make sacrifices. You've gotta have a balance in life. Girlfriend, no girlfriend, video games.
Yeah, so keep those iPhone games so you can keep your bitch occupied while you lift weights. Done.
I swear to fucking God, Zach.
Ruby, it's good to have you here again.
Yeah, happy to be here. I can
Nice.
tell Zach to fuck off constantly.
How have you been, my dear sister?
Good. Oh, I've had exams, and that's been...
That's exams for you.
yeah, but you know, I've had days off, and I've been lying in bed watching shows.
With your Daki Makura.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Wait, my
Yeah,
car...
wait a minute. Do you actually have a Dakimakura?
Yes.
Speak up.
Yes! It's like, dude! My name is Ruby Innes, and I have a Japanese body pillow.
I've seen pictures of it.
Isn't he beautiful?
He's something. He's not a he for one.
Oh, shouts out to Kaji. Wait, no. Was it?
Yeah, it's Kanji.
Shouts out to Kaji from
Kaji.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. He's on that body pillow,
He sure is.
and, which is on my sister's bed.
See, like...
The
like,
greatest thing I find about it is every time that like Mum goes to clean Ruby's room when she's not home, she'll be like, why does she own this? Why can't she just get a real boyfriend? Why doesn't she like any nice boys? I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I know like they're two totally different tangents because half the time my mum isn't complaining about Ruby having a boyfriend, she's complaining about Ruby like Ruby not going for nice boys. And she's like, why can't Ruby get a nice boy? I'm like, Mum, Ruby has a fucking body pillow. It has no feelings, like one way or the other.
Like, the thing is, I like this body pillow simply because he cannot talk. He cannot do anything, and that is fucking brilliant.
But Ruby, Mum is Sandry.
Okay, so Mum's like, Ruby, why can't you just find a nice boy? And you know, I know plenty of nice guys. But you know what? They're nice guys. They're not nice guys. They're nice guys. They're the ones where they'll be super, super nice to me, and then they'll expect me to touch their weenie, and it's like, no thank you, I don't want to touch the weenie. The weenie is not where I want to touch.
Yeah.
And then they're all like, well, you're a bitch then. It's like, sorry.
I wear a fedora. I bought you a movie ticket. I'm a nice guy.
It's like, man, why do you date all these assholes? And I'm like, I literally sit at home with a anime boy on my bed. Like, just, no.
All you gotta
Can't
say,
use that argument.
all you gotta say to your mum is, "Mum, real boys ain't 2D."
I have ascended beyond the realm of pig disgusting 3D women.
Anime is...
Anime life, tech life, we in here. Let's do this. Shit. Brian, what's going on? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Ruby, my dear sister. I love you so much. Brian, how are things in San Diego? You went to a convention.
Yes, I did. I just came back. Well, I guess it's by the time this comes out, it'll be a month since PAX in Seattle, the prime of all PAXs, the number 3 of PAX. Wait, yes, 3 is a prime number. It is the first, but it is the prime of PAXs. Anyways, I thought that was what people meant when they said PAX Australia. I thought that was a joke because it was the 3rd. I thought PAX Prime, you know, I didn't know. So that's where I spent about a month and a half waiting for PAX to actually start.
I'm surprised you got back to Seattle in time.
Oh, well, you know, it was great, you know. It was, I used, what's the thing that Goku used to do with the 2 fingers? Instant transmission, I did that.
Japanese teleportation.
Yes. It was great because all I did was I got right drunk while I was in Australia, and then I'm just like, hey, instant transmission, Goku. That's what I said.
What was your favorite thing about Melbourne, Brian?
I think my favorite thing was when Zach got really mad at you and said, "Fuck you, Jake." And then we all laughed about it because he had no reason to be mad at you.
That actually happened. That actually happened when Jake hit me with a plush tiger.
It's true. We were dancing around with a tiger and shit at PAX Australia. And Zach was like staring off into the abyss somewhere. He wasn't on his A game, so I hit him over the head with the plush tiger. And he got so goddamn mad in front of 50,000 people. I had to tell him, look, Zach, either throw a punch or do something else. Because I'm dancing with this tiger. Deal with it.
That's true.
That's great.
We still haven't told all our fucking PAX Australia stories, but Brian, go on.
It was good. That was the first time I'd ever been to Seattle for PAX. I went to PAX East back in 2000 for the first one, so I think it was 2010.
Wow.
But everybody told me that if there's a convention to miss in the entire convention cycle, I guess PAX East is it because it's so far removed from the city. But that's not what we're talking about. Seattle is awesome. The convention center is right downtown. It's right where everything is. When people say everything closes in Seattle at 9, it really does. So it's like kind of weird. You have to like walk really far to get anywhere. But we had a lot of friends, or we had a couple friends that were really cool. So we would just, you know, get a few drinks and just go over there and shoot the shit.
Zach has a lot of friends.
Yeah, Zach has a girlfriend.
It's true.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Zach, but you do play video games, don't you?
No, I stopped playing video games. When I got a girlfriend, I don't play them anymore.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I
Yeah,
just
like,
wanted
it's-
to check, you know?
Yeah, I know. I appreciate concern, Martin, but like, fuck, like, when I was starting to like court her and stuff, I'm like, I need to get rid of all my video games. So like, I threw out my Nintendo 64 and stuff, and just left it on the side of the street. And it was raining, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna need that back.
Yeah, and then I had to go get
it's
it,
not-
and that's exactly why I don't have a girlfriend.
I mean, it's not like the stuff is worth any money, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you
they're
know.
fucking toys. Like when you've got a baby and it grows up a bit, and you know it's got a rattle and things like that. You don't fucking go, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell this online for lots of money. You put it on the side of the street, or you donate it to a cafe, or you give it to some sick children or
Wait,
something like that.
the rattle or the
Yeah.
baby?
Both.
The baby,
Baby.
obviously.
Because it's not a baby anymore. It's like a toddler. You just give it away.
Cafe
Gross.
babies. Baby chinos.
So that's what they're made out of.
Yeah. You didn't know? You thought it was just
Nah.
foam and chocolate dust? Think
Yeah,
again.
man.
So, Brian,
Where were we?
PAX Prime, I believe.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. I got to see a lot of people who are fans of Mega 64, and it was really nice. It was really nice to just catch up with some of those folks who can't make it down to Anime Expo or San Diego Comic Con, and I ate a lot of Seattle dogs. I don't know if you know what Seattle dogs are, but it is a hot dog that has been cut down the middle. The actual hot dog itself is cut down the middle, and they fill it with cream cheese and grilled onions. And it is, oh my god, it is so good.
They throw some they throw some like jalapenos in there as well sometimes.
Oh, I always do. Whenever I eat like hot dogs or anything that has like a condiment stand right next to it, like I believe you are utterly foolish if you do not like implement all of the condiments that they offer.
Absolutely.
They're there for a reason. They're free with purchase of the hot dogs, so I just put on the extra onions, the hot sauce, relish, anything. Like I can't even remember because of course I was drunk every time I had them. So it is the perfect thing to have when you're drunk. It like so good. I love it so much. I miss them so much.
But what about if you don't like eat hot dogs? Let's say that. What about the free condiments then? I mean, unless there's like an option for you to actually eat something at the fucking stand.
I don't know. I don't think they police the stand. So if you just want to get like a slice of bread and fill it up with condiments, you could.
That's ratchet as fuck, man. I like it. Shuts out.
Yep, I would do it.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was good. It was good. And I definitely want to go again. I love going out to conventions. It's just, I mean, I'm sure for you guys, you get to finally see what it's like. You know, being at an exhibitor booth. It's just cool. Like even if people aren't there, even if like the fans aren't there to see you, it's just fun to be around other exhibitors who are like. And PAX has a good way of putting you next to people who are gonna not get pissed off by you. So there was a really cool game that was right next to us called oh man, I want to actually promote this game. I think it was called like Isengard or something like that, or Islegrad.
Isengard? No,
it's a really cool game that's going to come out on all the systems. But it was a 2D puzzle-based game, like a 2D side-scrolling puzzle game, where you play a character and you go around and you have this glove that allows you to change the polarity of different objects so that you can move around the stage. It's called Teslagrad, and it's all hand drawn, and it looks really, really cool. It's going to come out for Windows, Mac, Linux, Wii U, PS3, and the people who were on the development team were the ones there, like just these 3-4 guys who worked on the game, and I played it like for 15-20 minutes. It was so much fun. I really hope it gets received well and gets the publicity that it deserves, because I think it's gonna win some awards if people really get to hear about it.
Cool, man. Shouts out to Teslagrad. We didn't talk about our next door neighbors. Next door neighbors from Disparity Games, up in Noosa, Queensland. They were great. They brought the whole family. It's literally this awesome family of game developers, including their 3 or 4 children, the youngest of which was 4 years old, and we kept giving our dinosaurs to at the booth, and she was very appreciative of that. Cutest kids ever. They made a game called Run Fatty Run on iOS, where you are a fat guy running away from a tiger, and it's a good game.
I've actually heard of that game.
It's a lot of fun.
The daughter knows her shit about dating sims too. It's pretty impressive.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So shouts out to the Starks, Disparity Games. Go check them out on iOS. They're making a game called Ninja Pizza Girl, which looks a lot of fun. It kind of plays like the Mirror's Edge game on iOS, and it's really good.
Looks cool. Oh yeah, our other neighbors.
Our other neighbors, yes.
Fucking Microsoft.
Yeah. we provided. Hey, shouts out to the team at Xbox Australia. They were really cool to us. We provided the soundtrack for the Xbox One pretty much the whole weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Oh man, more to come on stories relating to that later on. Perhaps. Who even know? But Zach, so we can round off the Penny Arcade experience, the PAX experience, please tell us a PAX story or two.
While Jake went to see the gigs, I decided, you know what, I'm going to chill out, play some Animal Crossing. I'm pretty exhausted, may get a bite to eat. I'll just hang out in, like, you know, the big chill out area. And there's this guy frantically going around and going, "We need someone to play in the in today's Street Fighter tournament. We need someone to play in today's Street Fighter tournament." And I go, "Yeah, sure, why not? I'm shit at Street Fighter. I can't play it for like shit. I'll come over." And so I enter. Now,
Play it on a professional level. What up?
and so I sit down. I'm like, "All right, let's do this." I'm like, "Hey, buddy," like I'm Zach. To the guy next to me, and he's like, "Oh yeah, cool. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm an exhibitor." He's like, "Oh cool, we're exhibiting." I'm like, "Oh well, then." So pretty much, I go full pleb mode and choose Ryu because it's all I know. I just start button mashing. I'm like, "All right, let's do this." And well, he's actually trying to pull shit off. I'm button mashing, and I'm like, "Holy shit, I'm actually getting somewhere." Like, fucking 3 rounds later, Zach wins through button mashing.
Hey.
The guy was so fucking mad. Like, we were really civil beforehand, and like just talking and stuff that he refused to say goodbye, or just like, he just stood up. I was like, "Oh, hey man, good game. Oh, sorry about that. Like, you know, I didn't even fucking know how to play this game and stuff like that." And he's just like,
Oh, dude.
whatever. Like, yeah, man. And I'm just like, oh, fucking hell. Like, I've already made an enemy. I've been here for like fucking 5 minutes, but okay.
Sounds like he wasn't very good.
He must have been shitty, but I felt kind of shitty because, you know, I button mashed and got somewhere. Street Fighter 4, love it, play it.
All of his spare time. I don't think he even has any spare time between Street Fighter, and you just fucking.
You know what? He does have some spare time. It's time to get over that time that he got fucking thrashed at PAX Australia by me. The amount of fucking pain that is in his anus at this current time.
No.
He probably sits there doing his computer software degree, going in lectures every day, going, "Fuck, I got beaten at PAX Australia by Hollywood superstar Zach Ennis."
Hey.
Name drop.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful. Thank you, Zach. Oh, so that was your highlight of PAX Australia. You button mashed your way through a Street Fighter 4 tournament.
Yep. Oh, and meeting all the cool people who were really nice. I mean, I gave shouts out to this in the last podcast, I think. But yeah, everyone there was totally awesome. Like, there were really cool people. The only guy that got upset was the guy that was... I thought he was dressed as the guy from Resident Evil 4, and he was the merchant, and he was scowling at us while Jake and I were dancing, and I leaned forward, and we had a crowd look at us, so I leaned forward at him. Like, just... I wanted to see... Because he looked really... He was quite a portly man, and he was giving us this glare, like, "I am so much better than you. I fap to hentai, and I play dating sims, and I really like games with blood and guts in them as well, and I'm willing to dress up as, like, you know, the guy from Resident Evil 4. I really fucking hate you, and I'm so much better than you." And so I lean forward, and I go, while I'm dancing, I go, "Evening, stranger." And he gives me the biggest death look. And his fat, pudgy little eyes, his piggy little eyes narrow. And he walks up being like, and I could tell it was one of those things that he'd post about later on the internet and go, "Yeah, so I gave him the most badass scowl," and he looked back like I had totally affected him. Yeah, what a loser. And then I was like, Jesus Christ. I was dancing at PAX with a fucking, like, guy throwing around a tiger. Do you think I give a fuck?
I'm that guy. I'm the guy throwing around the tiger. What are you selling? The remains of death, decay, and despair, of course. Martin?
Yeah?
What do you think about video games? What do you think?
It's been what? About 20 minutes since I last expressed my opinions about video games. But I will happily do it again. No video games.
Okay.
So, just so we're absolutely clear on that subject. Don't play video games.
No. No vids. No vids, no games.
No.
No vid games.
Don't. No.
So Grand Theft Auto 5 came out yesterday, at time of recording. I've played it a little bit, and it's fucking great so far. It's Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a Grand Theft Auto game. It's a really good Grand Theft Auto game. I've played 2 hours of it. I sat down in my apartment in the game. Well, no, let me just set the first layer first. All right, so we know what's up. I sat in my apartment I sparked up a tobacco cigarette. I played the game. I sat down in my apartment in the game and watched TV and smoked a blunt.
Nice.
Fucking hive mind.
Effective.
There was nobody on the TV in the game sitting in front of the TV doing something else, watching another TV. There was no third layer to that. But it was really good. I had an experience.
I'm excited for that. I'm going to get that game. It is going to be a fun game.
The TV channels are fucking hilarious as well, and they're fully animated now as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Don't you need like 8 GB storage though for GTA 5?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you do. But it's worth it. It's a good 8 gig, I'd say.
Ah.
It's not like a bad 8 gig where it's like, I don't know, what, like, I'm trying to think of an... I can only think of other good games that need lots of storage, like Metal Gear Solid 4, but,
Tag Tournament 2 actually needed it as well.
that game was okay, and it needed a lot of storage.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruby.
Animal Crossing needed its own memory card, from what I remember.
Oh, for the GameCube, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, its own regular memory card. You could always get the black ones, but you know, I think it came with one most of the time.
It did, yeah.
Barton Kaitos need a lot of memory too.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. I got that Origins, it's still in its shrink wrap. Brian,
Yes.
did you get that GTA 5?
Not yet.
It's out there. It just came out there today though, didn't it?
Yes, it did. That is not a game I will buy, so that is why I have not got it yet. I'm gonna rent it, but right now I'm still trying to get through Last of Us. So when I beat Last of Us, maybe I'll move on to that. I have Tomb Raider, but I don't know that I want to go from one game about survival and sneaking right into another game about survival and sneaking. So I'm very interested to see what it's like, but I typically play those games with cheats on, so that I actually enjoyed them.
Absolutely. And you know what? I finished The Last of Us, and I have to say, amazing game. I can't believe Joel was a K-pop singer the whole time.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Good game though. I did enjoy it. It should tell.
Yeah, same here.
Go out, play that game, finish that game. We won't even... I don't think we'll ever have... Are we ever going to have a round table about it once we've all finished it? Or is it going to be like half a year from now once we've all finished it? I don't know.
Probably that.
It's an amazing game.
Yeah, I think
It
we
is.
should all sit down and just watch it together sometime.
Hey, you know what? If you've finished The Last of Us and you want to listen to a good podcast talking about it, our friends over at Something Something Joystick, they have their thing called the Video Game Book Club, and they just did their first episode on The Last of Us. And that was a really good discussion between those two sweet boys over that great game.
Yeah, fuck you, Tom Xavier. We gave you a free shout out.
There you go. There you go. That's what's up. So the world of video games, how we love them, how we cherish them. My dear, dear Raymond Legumes finally came out. I have it in my hands for the Wii U. Thank you, Base God.
Thank you, Base God.
That's pretty cool.
It took...
I was gonna say that might be a game that I actually like get next, because that was the game I was looking forward to most
Yeah.
on the Wii U.
Oh yeah.
And since there's
Yeah, I
still
recall-
nothing to play on the Wii U, that'll probably be the one I end up doing.
Wonderful 101. Our dear boy Garrett Hunter, he's got that Wonderful 101. He's been playing it on his Poorly Played stream. He's going to play a bit more of it, I'm sure. He's taken a break for a month from his extracurricular duties, so you won't see him around the GCP for about a month. But you know, we do 2 a month, so our sweet boy will be back before you know it.
That's right.
Eric's taking care of business. He's doing things. Big Bear doing things.
As usual.
Shouts out to a sweet boy.
Yeah, I was talking to a girl from my work, and apparently Wonderful 101 looks really good. It looks amazing, but just sort of the camera in the game, it's kind of not good. Like the angles and stuff. It's just it makes the game not good.
Yes, Margaret, but I've heard otherwise. It's torn between 1 and 2. There's some people on one hand who really like it and are really into it. Have on the other hand, there's others who just go, no, it's shit, because it's entirely new concept of gameplay that they're not too into. 4 out of 5 stars.
Fuck. How many non-Australians are gonna get that fucking reference right now, Zach?
I didn't.
Jesus Christ. That's an Australian institution right there. You're welcome, rest of the world. Shouts out Tech Life. All right. You know what?
God damn.
I can hear those Duke fans. I can hear those Footwork fans out there. They're clamoring. They need to rep that Tech Life. They need to live Tech Life. What we have now for you, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, new listeners alike, our interview special feature with DJ Spin.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me.
Drop it to the floor, make that ass shake. Drop it to the floor, make that ass shake. Drop it to the floor, make that ass shake. Make that ass shake. Make that ass shake. Whoa, make the ground move, that's an ass quake. Whoa, make the ground move, that's an ass quake. Whoa, make the ground move, that's an ass quake. Whoa, make the ground move, that's an ass quake. I'm bill dropping Miss Pac-Man, this pill popping asshole. This pill popping asshole. This pill popping asshole. I'm bill dropping Miss Pac-Man, this pill popping asshole. I'm popping too, these blue dolphins need two coffins. I'm bill dropping Miss Pac-Man, this pill popping asshole. This pill popping asshole. This pill popping asshole. I'm bill dropping Miss Pac-Man, this pill popping asshole. I'm popping too, these blue dolphins need two coffins. Let the suicide doors up. I do suicides on the tour bus. I do suicides on the private jet. You know what that mean? I'm fly to death. I step in Def Jam building like I'm the shit. Tell them give me 50 million or I'ma quit. Most rappers taste level ain't at my waist level. Turn up the bass till it's up in your face level. Don't do no press, but I get the most press, kid. Plus show my bitch, make your bitch look like Precious. Something about Mary, she gone off that Molly. Now the whole party is melting like Dolly. Now everybody is moving they body. Don't sell me apartment, I move in the lobby. Niggas is loyal just to feel important. You gon' see lawyers and niggas enjoy. Okay, now catch up to my campaign. Cool the color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk and high at the same time, drinking champagne on the airplane. Spit rounds like a gun range, beat it up like Rampage. 100 bands, cut your girl now, yo girl need a band-aid. Catch up to my campaign. Cool the color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk and high at the same time, drinking champagne on the airplane. Spit rounds like a gun range, beat it up like Rampage. 100 bands, cut your girl now, yo girl need a band-aid. Grade A, A1, chain the color of Akon. Black diamonds, backpack rhyming, cold signing by Louis Vuitton. Horsepower, all this polo on, I got horsepower. Pound this cost 4,000, I make it rain, she want more showers. Rain, pouring, all my cars is foreign, all my bras is foreign. Money tall like Jordan, rain, pouring, all my cars is foreign, all my bras is foreign. Money tall like Jordan.
Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me.
Jake Innes here, Gaming Cult Podcast. Joining me, rep in Chicago, Tech Life. We got DJ Spin in the building.
Yo.
Spin, what's good?
Man, all good, man. Just came back from this month-and-a-half tour, man. Ready to talk some video games, man.
You know, you just came back from that world tour, man. Last I heard, I was checking out Rashad's Vines. Rashad's not here now. He might drop in a bit, but I was checking out Rashad's Vines, and you guys were up in fucking Moscow in Russia.
Yeah, man.
How was Russia? That must have been a fucking experience.
Okay, Rashad got to go without me the first time, And when he went with our friend Delphine, Ashes 57. So she's a French white girl, you know what I'm saying? And he a black dude, a black American and shit. So like they had a lot of little friction because like people thought they were like an interracial couple and shit, right? So he got it the worst way for his first time. So when me and him went together, it was all good. It was smooth as fuck. Like the people, man, like unbelievable. Like they unbelievably like show so much love out there, man.
That's great, man. That's great. So there's an audience there for it, at least. I mean, the underground's everywhere. We know that.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Them people out there, man. They diehard fans of it, though, man. I couldn't believe it, man. They've been trying to get us out there for the last 2 years, though, and like we finally got the proper work visas, man, and it was worth it, man. Like, yeah, man. Shouts out to Moscow, man. They love the party.
There you go, man. There you go. Where else you guys hit up? You hit up Europe. You went UK.
Yeah, man.
Did everywhere, man.
Yeah, Croatia, Amsterdam. What's that? Odense, Denmark. Gothenburg, Sweden.
Hell yeah.
Berlin, yeah. Fucking Birmingham, England. Shit. I'm probably missing a few.
Big ups, London.
Yeah, Bristol, London. Yeah, man. We, you know, the usual spots we usually hit. Lisbon, Portugal. That was the shit our last show, man. We had a ball out there too.
Absolutely, man. Love Portugal. You were in London for a minute though. You guys were there for quite a while.
Yeah, that's where we stay on our off time. So like that's like our second or third home. I don't know, it's catching up with like the West Coast and the East Coast now. So I think London beating them out now. I think that's our second home now.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now, Spin, tell us a little bit about Amsterdam.
Oh man, Amsterdam, man, that's the coolest town in the world, man. Like where people ride bikes all day, they saving on gas.
That's the first thing. That's the first fucking thing you're gonna say about Amsterdam.
Yo, yeah, they ride. They got hella bikes, like 1 million bikes. Like they got bike, what you call that, man? Like the like parks, yo, like garage for bikes, yo. But it's just all out in the street. There's 1,000 bikes. I took like a lot of pictures of them shit. So like that's like the coolest shit for me to see. Like people just happy as hell on bicycles, yo. Yeah,
man. I grew up in Amsterdam. It's a cool place, man. I miss that place a lot.
Yeah, man, Holland is the shit.
Now, Spin, we're going to get to the real business in a minute, and that is, of course, the video games.
Right.
And I know the video games mean a lot to you.
Yeah, man, can't even lie, man. It's like my generation, like, since birth, man, like Pac-Man and all that shit. And I was a little kid, man, I've been the fucking video game head, yo.
Absolutely, absolutely. But before we get to that, and that's the real business, usually business up front, but for now, we're going to talk a bit about the music. Now, you just, one of your most recent releases was What You Need, TEKLIFE Volume 2. Now, that was a fucking hell of a mixtape, man.
Man, thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
It went hard all the way through, and fuck, man. Markham's Finest, the 12-inch that you put out in Planet Mood, man, I do it. It's all good shit, man. It's all good shit. And now, how long have you been producing for? I know this is a question you get a lot, obviously, but you started off as a dancer, right? And, you know, in the sort of Dance Mania days and everything, when it was all sort of ghetto tech and and house and obviously acid before that. But what was that world kind of like in the Shy, like back then when it was DJ Dion, Sluggo, Funk, Assault, Godfather, Jam and Gerald, all those cats? You know, what was that scene kind of like?
And that shit was the best, man. Like the best times of my life, like the most inspiring times. Like that's what made me really turn into producing, you know, listening to those, man, the guys before us, like, and then actually seeing these guys, man, tear up these project parties, man, like parties, man. I'm from the suburbs, yo, and like it ain't the roughest part of town, it ain't the nicest part of town neither. But whenever somebody say suburb, they always think it's nice. But I'm from the burbs, and I ain't had no business being in like the deepest, dirtiest parts of the city like that. But man, I love the music, man. I love the dance, and them was the best places to go do it. So like, man, we just go out, shit, me, Rashad, a couple of other guys, man, from the burbs, and man, we'd go out and represent, bro. And it was, oh man, bro, it ain't no comparing to like today. Like all the parties was like events, concerts. Like, man, it was just, I don't know if it was just because I was young or what, but from my recollection and the people that's younger than me, they say, nah, it ain't no parties that was like that. Like now, like nothing in the last 15 years that been like the parties back in the day. Like it'd still be sort
of underground events, like everyone sort of like they'd start a circle and everything like back then, or was it sort of bigger warehouse rave kind of thing?
Man, it was like both. It was like the mixture of like a club scene mixed with like a preteen scene, you know what I mean? And then like the dance cliques, like the birth of like the dance cliques, like inside of the dance groups, you know, because you just had the regular dance groups that did performances like shows and stuff like that, and then within those groups you had guys that just wanted the footwork battle, you know. So like with these parties that started the, you know, that competitiveness with these groups and these little cliques, and then that branched off into more of the footwork battle cliques instead of people being with the dance groups and footworking. Yeah. So like, it changed the little landscape of the dance and the music at the same time when that merger happened like that.
Now, RP was a big originator of that kind of sound, along with Clint and a bunch of others, sort of bringing it, you know, just from a really kind of singular artistic vision, if you can put it that way, where Boo was kind of like, just, you know, back in the mid to late 90s, he was doing his own thing, you know, and
oh yeah,
that's what kind of inspired a lot of people from it, wasn't it? From more of the 4/4 kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, that was definitely like what changed up our style to a certain degree, because we always had a knack to do something different, but we was doing like everybody else when we first started, just copying beats, you know, just to see if like, oh, he made this beat like this, oh, you know, and then you can picture like how the production go, and once you do that, you found your own sound. And when Boo came, oh man, he started changing up the bass lines, like instead of, like you said, a 4 to the floor, you know, a boom, 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 boom. He was doing boom, 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 boom. And we like, shit, okay, we can dig it. And like, he had like some real off snares, and like, his shit was off, but it was on at the same time.
Absolutely.
It was like revolutionary, bro.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. I was checking out a mixtape that he did back in 2006. I can't fucking remember the name of it. It was like a long ass name, but
that dude from 59th Street.
Yeah, that's it. That fucking mixtape, man. That shit is still mind blowing. And I know you guys were bringing out some tracks before that. You had Juke tracks happening then, and you and Rashad brought out that
Bustin' Down.
Yeah, Girl Bust Down. Yeah, that's it. That was a fucking great record, and it was just two halves of a scene that kind of just coexisted, wasn't it? The Juke and the footwork, and it was all just kind of people. I know people ask you a lot, like, how did Juke turn into footwork and all that kind of thing, but it's something that always just kind of coexisted in the same kind of thing, right?
It was always the same thing, really. In our heads, it never really changed from Ghetto House to us until we start adding different elements, like real halftime, and like the way the technology allowed us to manipulate the music, you know, in the, I want to say like 2003, 2004, you know, like we could do different stuff with music that we couldn't sample before, because it'll sound like a chipmunk if we sped it up, or it'll be too slow if we had to slow it down, so it'll be, you know, 160 or 80 beats per minute.
Yeah.
So, man, once we got the technology for it, man, that changed everything right there. But I want to say, yeah, to like 2003, we were still doing like traditional Ghetto House like style tracks.
Well, you still go back to that kind of influence as well with tracks like Fall Back. You know, I mean,
yeah.
And that shit goes hard, man. And people, you know, I hope people make that kind of link to that originality. You know, the whole ghetto scene and everything. Because it's still there in the music and never left it, absolutely, as you said.
Yeah, we still doing the same thing, man. We just got better toys to play with, man.
But you still stay on that NPC though, for sure.
Man, you see it, it's right here.
Viewers, I know you can't see it right now, but we got an exclusive spin. He hit us up with that NPC right there, like bam, there it was.
I already got another one too.
Oh shit!
Just sit around. Boom.
Multiple Akai shit. That's what's up. Goddamn. Spin, thank you for that. Viewers, I know you won't see that, but that was some real shit right there. All the equipment on deck.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, you know, footwork is something that's kind of new to the rest of the world. You know, obviously, dance music's always kind of had its sort of permutations, and it's always moving around and doing different things and wherever. But you know, it's something that started from the US, and now the draw is going back to the US again. Which, I mean, Chicago's always been doing its thing, no matter what. But finally, attention's going back to where the scene kind of, you know, the next generations of the original forefathers of everything, man, from, you know, Trax Records and all that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
When I first heard Footwork, though, it just for the vibe alone, it reminded me of hearing Jungle for the first time back in 1996, man. For real, and like just that real soulful, and it just hits you right there, you know.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people been telling us, and like, man, once Code 9 sat us down, man, and schooled us to the proper jungle, bro, and it was mind blowing. Like the samples they use, the same samples we use, and we never heard it.
It's
and
crazy.
It's like the same kind of way, you know, just different. I'm like, they was doing this shit back in '96 and '95. That's nuts, man. How the fuck did they make that shit back then?
But yeah, no, when I first heard Footwork, it was in a really obscure kind of circumstance, and it was like 2008, 2009, and I heard a track from one of the younger producers at the time, a guy called DJ Young Tellum, and it was a track called, it was from the 9/11 crew, basically, at the time, and it was this ridiculous track of God Bless the USA. yeah.
God bless the USA.
I just couldn't do.
Hey, the planes have crashed into the buildings.
9/11 crew taking over.
I remember that, man. That was like the MySpace era, like juke DJs.
Absolutely,
man.
absolutely,
Classic, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shouts out to everybody that ever made a track or love tracks. I don't care, man, if it's whack or whatever. It's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah, because that track was like that sort of became a meme in our circles for a couple of years, you know. And you know, friends of ours would be doing our own remixes of it and shit, and like tribute videos and everything. And yeah, it wasn't until what has obviously been a starting point for a lot of the rest of the world, which was Planet Moves Bangs and Works Volume 1, where we really got to see what's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Like, without Planet Move, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took probably a little longer for us to really get the exposure overseas. So, man, shouts out to Planet Move, man, for, you know what I'm saying, helping us out and bridge that gap between us and England. Like, that was a big step right there, and that helped us in Europe and everywhere else as well.
Absolutely. But just remember that Chi-Town was always doing it.
Oh yeah, man. Just people don't do the proper business out here, man. That's what sucks, man. We can't keep a record label out here.
Yeah. You had that Ghetto Files for a while, though.
Yeah, but
there's a story behind that, is there?
Yeah, man. But you know, shouts out. You know, man, Nima Nazim. You know, that was our guy right there, man. College kid, man. You know, he was one of them cats that believed in the music. There's a lot of people we run into. They got a good heart, man. But man, if your money ain't right, man, don't feel bad or like come at us at the end of the day talking about, oh man,
yeah.
You know, I did this with all this hard-earned money, but like we didn't ask you to do it, man. You said you loved this shit, so
yeah, man. Label politics, there's always a story behind it for sure.
Oh yeah, man. But man, shouts out to everybody that ever, man, hey, gave us a chance, man, and fuck with our music. Hey, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. But yeah, Markham. I still listen to Markham's Finest all the fucking time, man, and Rashad's Footwork Essentials as well.
Yeah,
that's loud shit, man. It's loud shit.
Yeah, we gonna put out some exclusive shit, man, this winter, bro. Just on some Bandcamp shit, bro. All our old shit, mixtapes. We gonna post them up, man. We gonna get our website together. It should be done by December and shit, man. So be on the lookout for that, bro.
Absolutely, we'll be posting that on the Gaming Cult Podcast Facebook, viewers, so look out for that one. We're nearly there, Spin. We're nearly ready to get down to the proper business at hand here, and those are the video games.
Word. It's all good, bro. I'm having a good time.
But you're about to go on tour with another artist. Now, please tell us a little bit about that.
Chance the Rapper, man. Like, to be honest with you, like, we've been touring so much, it's crazy. And like, my guy, shouts out DJ Oreo. Man, it's one of my little guys, man. I've been like his mentor, man, for a while, man. He got hooked up with Chance the Rapper, man, and man, these cats, they going everywhere right now. And like, he put me in tune with him, like, yeah, man, Chance the Rapper, man, he doing some juke rap type stuff. He all over the place, man. Check him. Like, yeah, man, we checked him out, and then we was out in London. They was out in London. Gave him a call on Instagram. Shoot, we at the door. You know, go in, we go holler at him, and shit, they say, yeah, man, Chance want us to open up on tour with him. What's up?
Absolutely, man. You tell me.
We can make that happen.
Hey, and you turned me on to Chance the Rapper too, man. Acid Rap, that's a fucking great album. So shouts out to Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, man. That dude, man, putting in work. Shit, gotta love it.
Absolutely. Always doing it. All right, this is the Gaming Cult Podcast. DJ Spin. What is your earliest video game memory? Whether that's at a friend's house, your house, arcade, console, computer. What is your earliest video game memory, Spin?
Man, Pong.
Wow, the original video game.
I think my cousins had like a portable one or some shit. Way back in the day, like some bullshit. Like, I remember that shit like yesterday.
Absolutely.
They had that shit like Battleship and, you know, Connect 4. They had that Pong, they whipped that out. And it was just, that was the shit. Oh, they'd be on that shit forever, man. And then after that shit was like Pac-Man. My cousin got like a 2600 or something. So,
although the 2600 version of Pac-Man wasn't that good.
Nah, it wasn't, but it was Pac-Man.
I had a PC back in the 80s and I had a version of Pac-Man on it, but the PC was so old that it didn't have a graphics card. So it was just like green and black graphics with basically just text characters making up Pac-Man. So like, Pac-Man was a fucking asterisk or some shit. Yeah.
That's gotta be crazy, dog.
Absolutely. But was the 8-bit era a big sort of era for you with the Nintendo and everything?
Oh man, yeah, but I had Sega. My mom ain't even buy me a Nintendo. Like, all my cousins, everybody else had Nintendo. She bought me Sega.
Yeah, the Master System.
Yeah, I was like the different dude, and that was cool. Like, I was out that one decision right there always made me a different dude because I never like followed with everybody else.
Absolutely,
Sega came out with Genesis, I got Genesis.
Shouts out to One Boy.
Yeah, and I started doing shit like that, man. But Nintendo was the shit. I could never front. The graphics and the games, they had some shit. But Sega, they had some corny bullshit too.
Absolutely, man. Alex Kidd, Wonder Boy. What Shinobi? Yeah, man.
That, man.
Alex Kidd, motherfuckers, built straight into the goddamn system.
Yeah, man, that's when I was like 6 or something, bro. That's, yeah, man, Alice Kid, Wonder World, some shit like that. With the paper, scissors, rock. That's what the game that showed me how to play paper, scissors, rock. You know?
Excellent, man. Absolutely. So what were some of your favorite Master System games back in the day?
Oh, man. It was this game called The Ninja. Just The Ninja.
Yeah,
Great basketball. That shit was some bullshit. Hang On. And then it was like a cheat game. You could put in a code on the Master System. You ain't even have to have a game. It was something, I forgot, man. It was some like a maze game, like fucking Snake or some shit. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I used to do that shit. Yeah.
Just like built into the hardware. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I found that shit out one day. I don't even know how without the internet. Probably a Game Pro or some shit.
Yeah, get one of the Game Genies. That's it. So did you ever catch up with the NES, or was that something that kind of just sort of you passed by?
Everybody had it. So I go play Double Dragon, all that, you know, Mario, fucking Tecmo Bowls.
Yeah, man.
Double Dribble.
Double Dragon 2 was the shit. That's still one of my favorite games of all time. Double Dragon 2.
Yeah, man. It is, man. I think they redid that, didn't they? But nah.
They did, yeah. Double Dragon Neon that came out just recently on PlayStation Network.
It's kind of alright. I played the demo.
It was good. The soundtrack to that was really good.
Yeah, it's crispy.
Absolutely. Did you ever play like the Mega Man games or anything like that back in the day?
Yeah, man. Mega Man, Metroid. But mind you, this was all the other people's house.
Yeah.
Hours and hours in somebody else's house. They could play my Sega when they come over because it's something way totally different. And I knew a cat that had a Neo Geo. It was one dude in the hood that had a Neo Geo.
Oh, shit. That shit was expensive, man. That was like $700.
Yeah, and the games was $200, $300.
That's right, man. That's right. I actually collect the Neo Geo nowadays, and it's still just as fucking expensive.
Man, bro, yeah, man, we had a ball. I can't even lie. We had some cool dudes in my neighborhood. Motherfuckers had all the shit.
Yeah. People can't think about it these days, but with like the Neo Geo, it wasn't like having the arcade experience in your room. It was the actual arcade games on a home console.
You take the card from the house to the arcade, save your shit or some shit like that. I don't know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's do it, but man. Yeah, SNK, they was killing them back then.
You ever fan of that King of Fighters?
Oh yeah, that was the shit. All them Neo Geo games, the early Neo Geos, man, and they had a good. I think they had Final Fight on there, man. Fucking, it was something else.
Metal Slug.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, that was shit, dog.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. A copy of Metal Slug now will cost you about $10,000. No joke. Yeah.
That's nuts, man. I downloaded on PlayStation on the Neo Geo on my
phone. There you go. It's a smarter option, in my opinion. Fuck. So where'd you go from there? You hit where were you with the 16-bit kind of era? Did you go that Turbo Graphics or the Genesis or the Super Nintendo?
Yeah, man, Genesis, bro. Altered Beast, bro. I'll never forget the day my mom came through the door with it and shit. Like, they tried to hide it. They had a big ass box, man. Hey, I said, that's a Genesis. I only had one control, man. I had my partners over weeks rotating the control playing Altered Beast. I'll never forget that shit, man.
Wise from your grave.
Yeah, but then that was the days of renting games, so I rent every game, man. Revenge of Shinobi, then we'd lose the booklet and have to pay $5 for a book or something.
Shit, fuck that. That was crazy. So you're a big fan of the Mortal Kombats as well, obviously?
Man, of course, dog. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Taken.
Oh man, Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage 2, one of the best fucking soundtracks of all time in a game.
Man, hell yeah, I'm remixing some of that shit. Actually, I've been fucking around, got the sound bits to that shit, the MIDI files and shit.
Hell yeah. Oh man, can't wait for that. Hey, Spin, should we go to a track right now?
Yeah, man, it's all good.
Let's do it. How about we pull that track I was talking about a bit earlier from the Man I Do It EP? How about Fall Back? How you feel about that?
Yeah, play that shit.
Alright.
All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these DJs making whack need to fall the fuck back. All these fall the fuck back. Fall the fuck back. Fall the fuck back. Fall the fuck back. Fall the fuck
Shouts out Dance Mania. Shouts out the Legacy. Chicago doing it.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, where do we go from there? What are some of your favorite games of all time, Spin?
Man, I gotta go back to Crash Bandicoot. What? Like 1 and 2. That was cool. PlayStation took over my world back in 96 or 97 or some shit, man. That was the shit. That fucked up every game system. That, and I was hard on Nintendo 64. What was that? Killer Instinct Gold.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The Gold now. Man.
We ever on those the Japanese RPGs like Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger and all that kind of thing?
Man, I ain't really getting to them like that. I get into Chrono Trigger a little bit. I like the soundtrack on that. That was just, it had some good ass sounds on that bit.
Absolutely.
But them RPGs was a little too long, man. Like I messed with Zelda back in the day. Like, but then I was like, man, all these games. What was that? Phantasy Star, man. That was my shit, man.
On the Master System, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's a rare game now. Oh man, Phantasy Star, absolutely. all the Sega classics. All the Sega classics. Well, okay, so Crash Bandicoot. What are some of the other favorites as well? We got to do it.
Shit, Grand Theft Auto 3. Man, Vice City. Man, fucking God of War. God of War 2. God of War 3. Man, shit, Max Payne. All the Max Payne.
Yeah, I remember playing the first Max Payne on the original Xbox, and that was a good game, man.
Yeah, man. Midnight Club. I was into them hard. All the Midnight Club, Need for Speed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a lot of games though, man. That was favorite show.
What did you ever hit up back in the arcade in the day? Because obviously the arcades aren't around so much outside of Japan these days. But we got to go arcade memories a bit, because that's where so much happened back then.
Oh, it was this game. Yeah. Oh, Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that was like the epitome of the arcade right there. The 4-player game. The Simpsons. Ninja Turtles. Oh, man. The Slot House.
Absolutely, man. The X-Men game was really good on the arcade as well. The 4-player X-Men game.
Yeah, the X-Men and the Avenger game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. All them 4-player joints was the shit. Run and Gun, the basketball joint. Dude, it was this shit called Survival Arts, man. You could just pick up the gun and, man, cut people with knives. That shit was cold, man. It was a SNK joint, a Neo Geo joint. It was like Mortal Kombat. That was
Samurai Showdown.
Oh, yeah. How can I forget that? Classic, man.
That's it, man. That's it.
Super Street Fighter, man. We broke so many Super Street Fighters.
People will remember these days, but the arcades used to be a dangerous place to go. Like, people would get into fights and shit over a game.
Hell yeah. We was little kids, so like, we wasn't on that and then steal your bike or something. Straight up. But you could go to the arcade with $20, man. It was heavy. You was in there for 4 hours.
Absolutely, man. Well, that's the thing. Everything was a quarter back then in the US, but like in Australia and everywhere else, it was like at least $1 for a game. It was such a big difference.
Dang, man, I feel sorry, man. We got to play everything, and we got to get killed a lot of times.
That's when you play like Time Crisis and Virtua Cop and shit. You'd be putting in a quarter like every 2 minutes.
Yeah. Them games was like 4 quarters though.
Yeah. Spin, did you ever hit up any of the more obscure consoles like the Sega CD or the Sega Saturn?
Man, I had every Sega piece. I had the Sega Game Gear Master System converter, bro. I had all that shit, man. From the Master System to the Genesis to the Game Gear to the Sega CD to the Sega Saturn to the fucking what's that shit, Dreamcast.
Yeah. Sega Dreamcast might still be my favorite console of all time.
What was that game, man? It was a game on that, not Omnimushu. That was on PlayStation.
Shenmue?
Yeah, Shenmue. Woo!
Absolutely, man.
Man, bring that back out, man. That was the business.
Yeah, you didn't mention 64. Y'all crazy.
I did.
We gotta go back to that 64. Super Mario.
Super Mario 64.
Spin, give a shout out to your boy right now. Who you got in the building with you?
That's my boy Lil Chris, Hollywood celebrity, man. Spitting them bars, man. Next to blow.
There you go, man. What's up, Lil Chris?
What's happening?
Lil Chris, what's your earliest video game memory of all time?
Oh man, I'm a little younger, a lot younger than him, so I mess with the Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo here.
So the 64 for you?
Oh yeah, the 64 is that's the best console, man. I'm sorry.
Hey man, I still play Mario Kart 64 to this day.
What? That's a classic right there.
Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey Kong. Smash Brothers.
With the fucking rap at the start of it?
Smash Brothers, what? Look.
Absolutely, absolutely. Cool. So, you mentioned real quick you had the Saturn, you had the Sega CD. Did you have the 32X, Spin?
Man, I rented that shit.
It was some bullshit. There was no game for it.
Yeah, it wasn't no difference, man. All I could get was Doom. That was the best game on there.
Absolutely. That was a good version of Doom too. What was some of your? You had the Saturn real quick. Not a lot of people had the Saturn in the day because everyone was going PlayStation. What are some of your favorite Saturn games of all time?
Man, it was the Iron Man joint. That was it. I think, man, it was that, and it was like, it was like a cartoon, like Knights or something, man. What was it? I can't remember what. It was like a side scroller, with 2 players. I can't remember. That was dope. I can't remember the name of it. We only had them 2 games.
It was an obscure one. Hey, the Saturn was an obscure console in general, man.
Yeah.
Had a lot of good games in Japan though. I've got a Japanese Saturn and man, they put out 1,400 games and that shit in Japan.
Damn. We used to play Knights too. What was that shit? Knights.
Yeah, Nights into Dreams. That was a good game. That was the first that came with like a special controller. That was the first controller that ever had like an analog joystick on it.
Hell yeah, we had that shit too.
So the Dreamcast. You're down with that Shenmue, obviously. We need that Shenmue 3. It's going to happen one day. Everyone's hitting up Sega for it. Everyone's hitting up Yu Suzuki. It needs to happen one day. The second one came out on Dreamcast in Europe and on the original Xbox in the States. But we never got part 3. We never got the end of the story, which was a shame. But maybe one day.
I never get to play 2, man.
That's on the original Xbox. You can still pick that up. It's doable. That's a really good game. He kind of goes to China and does the same kind of thing there. It's a really good story.
Word.
Dreamcast. We down with you had the Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You had the Soul Calibur, the original Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
2K.
Yeah, that's what we played. We played NBA 2K.
Randy Moss.
When Allen Iverson was on the cover. That was a lot of people lost money on that game. And I had bootleg games, like we'd burn them to CD and shit.
Yeah, me too. But that's kind of what brought down the Dreamcast. That's why it only lasted for like 2 years in the States, because everyone was just pirating the games because there was no copy protection on that shit.
Yep. So we end up having a library of games. Crazy Taxi. Oh, that was the shit. Crazy Taxi. Yeah, it's a bunch of them, bro. Just on the random side.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, are you more of a Street Fighter guy or more of a King of Fighters kind of guy, or Tekken? What's your favorite fighter?
Oh, Eddie. That gotta be your favorite fighter, dog. Eddie. Nah, shit. Favorite one? Man, it gotta be Mortal Kombat 3.
With the babalities and the friendships?
That was my shit.
Hell yeah.
Mortal Kombat 3. Man, 3, that was the one. 2, that was hardcore. I love Street Fighter, I love Tekken, but Mortal Kombat, that was the one that took up most of the time.
You fuck with Dead or Alive?
Oh yeah, that was the shit too back in the day.
Well, it's
only on Xbox for a minute.
It's the game with the biggest titties on it, so you know it's a no-brainer.
That was
Soul Calibur. What? That game is cold.
Absolutely, man. The first Soul Calibur, still one of my favorites. Right. Spin, are there any games that you buy year after year? And I'm probably talking sports games here, because they're always bringing out sports games. What sports games do you fuck with? You fuck with Madden, you fuck with NBA?
Yeah, 2K. That's the only one I'm a buy every year. Man, it's cool, but they don't ever make it better.
It's the same game every year, man.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Right. Well, let's bring it up current, a bit more current. All right. So you had the PS2, you had the GameCube, you had the original Xbox. Some of your favorites on that, because the PS2 had such a huge library, maybe the biggest library of games.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was a PlayStation. I'm still a PlayStation kid. I never even owned an Xbox.
Did you ever go with the horror games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, Resident Evil, all the Resident Evils. Shit, up to the last one at 6 was, I ain't like that, but 5 was, that was the shit.
Not a lot of people liked 6 though, so that's the thing. That's the thing though, I was talking to you recently about The Last of Us, which just came out on PS3 a few months back, and it really is. It's like the best Resident Evil game since number 4, even though it's not even a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, nah.
You gotta get on that shit, man. That's one of the games of the year for sure.
Word, hey, I'm gonna probably get that tomorrow.
But there is a game that you just got. It's a game that everyone's obviously just got. GTA 5.
Doo-doo.
There it is. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they put their foot in this shit. I ain't even begin to even put my foot in it yet. I'm just probably like 10%, 12% or something.
How are you enjoying it so far?
Man.
What kind of adventures have you been having in that world? Los Santos.
I've been taking it easy though. I took it easy, man. I'm just going straight off the missions, man. Just mission after mission, man. I'm like at the heist right now, the first heist mission. So like, yeah, I've been just doing it like a square, man. I ain't been crashing my cars up or nothing.
Yeah, no. It's one of the only kind of games, like Shenmue kind of started this craze. It's the only one of the only games where you can sit on a TV and sit on a couch on a TV, smoke a blunt and watch TV in a game.
Yeah, I sat down and watched TV for a second. Was on the internet fucking around with that shit. What's that, Friend Intruder or some shit? Hey, they crazy on that game, man. They cold with it, man. Everybody that bit off of GTA, and I don't know, I can't say they crazy because they biting off of some genius shit, man. Like, they got their shit down packed.
Absolutely, that's why it takes them 5 years to make one of those games, man.
Yeah, it's appreciated too, because it's way better than 4.
Absolutely. Well, Spin, let's go to another track. Rashad ain't here right now, but what's a Rashad track that we could go to that you'd recommend?
Grace, from off Just a Taste.
Hey man, real talk. Just a Taste, one of my favorite albums of the last few years. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Some shit on there.
Absolutely. That track Go Crazy, that's a good one. You're on that track too.
Oh yeah.
Where are we at now? We're almost up to present day. Some of the most important parts of the video games that we love so much are obviously the soundtracks. What are some of your favorite soundtracks of all time?
Man, we already said it though. Streets of Rage 2, Sonic 2, fucking, man, Mario World, man, Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi. Yeah, I can't really count Grand Theft Auto though, cause that really don't count. That's like real, like
The radio stations, yeah.
video game music, you know. Fuck, man, Metroid used to have some dope music, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you find that video game music ever inspires you to when you're creating tracks?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All the time, shit. I just get some fucking brainwaves from that shit. Start tweaking with some 8-bit sounds or some shit, man. I love it.
The melodies too, man. Some of those Japanese composers made some of the best melodies ever, man.
Hell yeah, them dudes was cold with it, man.
Spin. What are some of your favorite games of the current generation? Like some of the shit that's coming out in the last few years, like the PS3 and so on. Do you like the Yakuza games?
Nah, I ain't really never get into the Yakuza. I downloaded the demos, but they always seem, I don't know, like arcadey, real arcadey to me. I like my shit a little like more serious.
Well, I gotta recommend Yakuza 4, which was on the PS3. That's a really huge world, basically a recreation of a one particular area of Tokyo, and you can just do a lot of crazy and weird shit. You can like go get yourself a massage, all kinds of shit in that game.
I said I'm gonna check that out, dog.
Yeah. Yakuza 4.
Yeah. Shit. I got into that Saints Row 2, man. That shit was the funnest Saints Row. Like that shit. I wasn't never into Saints Row just because I'm a GTA head, but I said, fuck it. One of my guys had it. He had it brand new for like a year. It's like, man, you can just have it, man. I'm like, man, I don't fuck with that shit. I said, fuck it, man. I put that shit in. That shit was fun. That was a fun ass fucking game.
In 2, right? You're driving around with the garbage truck, and you got a hose, and you're like firing shit at people on the street. That's the only thing I remember from that game is a shit hose, basically.
Yeah, man, like. Man, you could customize the cars and all that. It was crazy, man. Like, you could customize everything on that game. That's why it was so dope to me, man. That shit was fun as hell.
You gonna get the new one that just came out?
I don't know, man. It look a little too crazy for me. Now they got aliens and shit. I don't know, man.
That's the thing, right? It was originally gonna get banned in Australia, number 4, because of the fucking anal probe gun. So they had to make an Australian version where they took out the fucking alien anal probe gun.
Wow, yeah, that's a little too much.
Absolutely.
I might get it on the backslide though, just to have it and just check it out and see who want to fuck with that crazy ass game with the fucking aliens and anal probes and shit.
Spin, what are some more obscure games you're into that no one else fucks with?
Man, shit like Orange Box.
Oh, with Portal and Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, the Half-Life, man. I wish they'd come out with another Half-Life, bro. Them games is dope.
Everyone's waiting on that Half-Life 3. Who knows? Who knows if they'll even come though? Portal 2 was excellent.
Yeah, Portal 2. I fuck with the Portal. That shit crazy. Some complicated shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Get on the motherfucking screen and tweet.
You said you're into the Zelda games. Do you ever play Okami on the PS2?
Nah, man. I seen it look dope, but I never got into it, man.
That's a game worth going back for. There was an HD version that came out on PlayStation Network on the PS3. One of my favorite games of all time. Amazing soundtrack. Okami's the shit, man.
Yeah. I know it always looked good, but I never played it. Like, I never knew nobody that played it, so I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, well, let me just tell you one thing about it. There's a button that's exclusively dedicated to barking. It's the bark button. only game that came out with that. It's an exclusive tip right there.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, that's why I think I ain't never played, man. It's a bark button. But it always looked dope though. On the real, I know exactly what you're talking about with that dog that's running around. It's like painting beautiful pictures and shit.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh man. Well, Spin. That brings us pretty much up to the present. We've any other video game talk you want to get across?
Man, Call of Duty. Oh yeah, I'm a Call of Duty head too, man. Like, yeah, Call of Duty, man.
You buying them every year, or are there only certain ones that you like? Man,
yeah, that shit just come in rotation. It's definitely, yeah. I just got miscellaneous ones, and then me and my guys rotate them or something. Somebody had a Modern Warfare 3, somebody had a fucking, what's that shit, man? Black Ops 2, somebody else had
It's good for the multiplayer.
Yeah, cause like, shit, a lot of these games, it's like, man, the must-haves, like the ones I got that I'm looking at now, like God of War 3, I got the Call of Duty, Black Ops, I gotta keep that here.
Absolutely. Hey man, any multiplayer game where you can fuck with people online, that's good for me.
Yeah, man. Red Dead Redemption.
Make some 13-year-olds mad as fuck.
That used to be the shit right there. I don't even do it no more. It's like, I don't know, it seemed like everybody got more serious at the same time. When everybody was playing around, everybody was playing around the bullshit. Then everybody got serious on the games and shit.
Yeah,
I thought they started reporting people or something.
Well, they started to go downhill where you couldn't team kill anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, Spin, thank you very much for fucking with some video games on Gaming Cult.
Oh man, it's been a pleasure, man. Shit, I can always talk video games, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. We can find you all around the place, but where's your kind of your biggest online presence right now, where people can find you?
Oh man, it's terrible, but nah, it ain't terrible. SoundCloud, DJ Spin 163, I believe that's my SoundCloud. On slash side, SoundCloud, that's probably where it's at. Check out the music, other links, other stuff. We gonna have the website up. It's probably gonna be techlife.us.
TechLife.
Go with, and that's gonna be coming in like December, first of the year 2014.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram.
Where can we find you on Twitter?
DJ Spin, DJ_Spin, 2 N's. That's me.
Cool. Spin, thank you very much.
Thank you, bro, man. Appreciate it, man. I need one of them t-shirts too, man. The Game Cult shirt.
Absolutely, man. We're gonna hit you and Rashad up with some of the Gaming Cult t-shirts.
Word, man. Thanks, man.
Let's go out on track.
I just want
Big shouts out to Tech Life crew, DJ Rashad, DJ Spinn. Thank you for fucking with Gaming Cult. Maybe we'll hear more from them in the future. More music coming up from our dear Chi-Town boys later on in this episode 34.
Thank you, Tech Life.
So nice.
Shout out.
So, who's got a story?
I got fanfic.
My brother.
Yes?
You're saying to me, in the day of all days, of this 34th episode of the Gaming Cult podcast, that you, my brother, Zach Innes, from Hollywood, LA, California, what is it, Zach? Please tell me. Cannot keep up the charade.
It's on something that we mentioned beforehand, but I'm not going to give it away. So, I'm just going to go for it, and you're going to listen, you're going to love it, you're going to hate it, you're going to cry, you're going to laugh, you're going to, I don't know, you're going to enjoy it. Okay, wait, hold on, Jake, can I just go, can I tell you when to read?
Well, don't tell me how to do things, don't tell me how to live my life, but please tell the viewers the title of this fanfic.
It's called No Better Time Than When the Stars Are Bright. 11:55 p.m. It was as if every minute passed by slower than its predecessor. This was to be his 5th launch, and he eagerly anticipated the sweet relief of space and its surroundings.
5 minutes to launch! 5 minutes to launch! Activate engines, Commander!
With only minutes to midnight, a roar erupted across the vessel, deafening all around them. The ship violently shook against the launch pad, which currently confined its large frame, as if it were aware of the years of anticipation behind its very launch. 5 years and $265 million later, its construction was complete, and the world was watching and waiting. His restraint belts tightened against the fabric of his suit, the excitement alone allowing him to take full advantage of the utilities provided within the suit's lower compartment. It smelt of success.
4 minutes to launch, Commander. Mission status.
Engines are at 90%. I repeat, engines are at 90%.
Launch will not be delayed, Commander. Ensure thrusters are at full capacity. Over.
He looked around, panicked. What could be going wrong? Could the mission not be delayed? There was no time. He began to frantically scan the panel for any signs of failure.
IGN readings, 100%. Games radar, 100%. Metacritic, 97.5%. Mission control, ground diagnostic on Metacritic source.
Request granted.
GameSpot rating at 90%, Commander.
90%. 90%. 90%. Panicked, he once again established contact with Mission Control.
Mission control, this is Commander. We're 2 minutes from launch. What is 90% when scale out of 10?
9 out of 10, Commander!
Christ! Mission control, activate artillery thrusters. Hard boot launch software immediately. Over.
Silence on the other end ate away at him, as if the reply would herald his demise.
Commander, alternate launch software was 8 gigabytes. There's no room in this ship's computer.
1 minute.
Mission control, this is Commander. Abort launch. I repeat, abort launch.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Commander. Launch of the GTA 5 vessel will continue as planned. It was an honor having you aboard, Commander. Our prayers are with you.
Warning, warning.
The cabin's emergency alarm activated and the ship's computer blared.
Engines at 90%. Probability of successful launch, 2%. Probability of successful re-entry, 0%.
3, 2, 1, lift off.
The commander screamed as his ship hurtled towards space, uncertain of his fate.
Christina Shaw, Channel 5 Breakfast News. Our top story today, Grand Theft, oh no! The launch of the GTA 5 vessel has been a total flop, with engines only reading 90% at launch. A large online audience watching the launch through livestream could be seen typing, "It's over! Rockstar Labs is finished! 9 out of 10! 9 out of 10!" and frantically posting photos of the launch on Facebook.
It's over! Rockstar Labs is finished! 9 out of 10! 9 out of 10!
End.
Well, that was something else.
Thank you.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, what was that?
GTA 5's midnight launch.
I fucking like it. Zach, my brother, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brian, shut your cat up.
Shut the what now?
Your cat.
There's no cat.
Well, where's that coming from? Oh
Ruby?
shit.
Ruby is,
Guys,
you know.
it's happening again.
It's not me, I swear.
Meow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What happened? The cat. What happened? Is this a cat dimension transmission? Who's there?
Yeah.
Meow.
No, I added the cats in post-production. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Who's there, my sweet boy?
Hello?
Oh, it's Cody.
Hi.
Hey, Cody.
Well, look what the cat dimension dragged in.
Oh, God.
So long that joke, yeah, Ruby?
Oh my God! How long did you have that loaded, Zach?
Fucking 4 months. What?
Holy shit!
Cody, what were you doing in the cat dimension?
I got a game and I got pizza. Cat pizza. And cat.
Is that edible by human beings?
Maybe. I'm gonna eat it now.
Cody, you're gonna turn into a cat.
I don't want to be a cat because I want to be human because humans rule over cats.
Please say that in like a Texas accent.
Well, let's see. Humans rule over cats.
Jesus
We are the dominant species, and if you say otherwise, I don't know what to believe of you.
I wish I could quit you. Brian, is this true? Human domination over cats?
Humans don't dominate cats. We all know
No,
cats
they don't.
dominate humans.
No.
Jake, you and I know both for a fact that cats do dominate over humans. I'm specifically referring to Sukiban Shacho Rena.
This is true. Boss cats, in effect. Cody, don't eat that cat
Cats.
pizza.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat the pizza. Fine.
We get sick.
Just gonna
we turn
throw it
into a
away.
cat.
Gonna throw it away.
Give it to your cat.
Give it to
No,
the
my cat don't get it. No, my cat.
It's like
cat.
it's cat inception. Cat eats pizza, becomes cat pizza, and then eats more pizza, become more cat pizza.
Catception.
We cracked the code.
Gaming Cult Podcast. Shouts out against Tech Life, DJ Rashad, DJ Spin. What a glorious episode this is. Are we having fun, guys and girls?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody, what's going on?
I think whenever I was trying to connect, I heard some stuff about a game and is a fan fiction related to a game. I got that game. Haven't opened it yet, but I got it.
What,
Got
the Moe downhill roll? You already talked about that.
No, not that game, but it's kind of related to it. I think you can
Grand
date
Theft
girls in it. I think you can date girls in it. There's a girl on the disc. I want to date her.
It's your 2D. Might have a
It's
chance.
2D.
Well, she's a drawing, so yes.
That's up.
Is there hot coffee mod?
I hope so.
Well,
or I'm just gonna throw it away.
I was up in the local strip club, and there was some hot coffee going on there, I tell you what.
Oh,
I tell you what.
Somebody getting their dick sucked up in public?
In the motherfucking street.
Superstar.
Yeah, in the mayor.
What's the rating for the game in the US?
For GTA?
R18.
Oh,
Probably
it's M for mature.
M for mature.
E10, ages 10 and up.
we got that brand new R18 rating here in Australia for drug use.
Wow.
Because you smoke it.
Wow.
Because that cush too loud, apparently.
Ooh.
Cush too loud for the Australian classification board.
Oh, I'm surprised they even got it.
Yeah.
Or no, or is that new because you guys got that new? They finally allowed whatever it's called R18. And
Yeah,
before they
but
didn't.
they're still banning stuff, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I can't believe
What
that.
was the
I can't-
latest
I-
game that they banned?
Saints Row 4.
Well, yeah, they had to
It's
make
here
a,
now.
they had to make an amended version of it, basically.
Fuck.
What does so when a game gets edited for an Australian release? Is that what happens, or
No,
like?
they took out the anal probe gun.
So
that was
All punches are replaced with handshakes.
it still fucking boggles my mind that people like that places ban games. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Do you guys ban movies too?
No.
Or just games?
No, it's a complete bias towards the art form of video games. There you go.
Germany cops it the worst though.
Oh
They
yeah,
have to
Germany doesn't have violent video games. Period. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll tell you what shouldn't have been cut from our dear land of Down Under. This is another game right here. Dragon's Crown did not come out in Australia.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking. I'm pissed off.
Because they banned it?
Yep.
Are you shitting me?
Well, not banned, just not getting released here.
Oh, well, at least you can import it because it's not region locked.
Yeah. Wanna see them big titties on my screen? Wanna see
All
them
those
big, muscular elves or dwarves or whatever they are?
Oh, dude, the chicks are so muscular. Have you seen like figures of them? They're so dope.
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah.
You played Dragon's Crown, Brian?
No, I have not. But it looks really cool.
Yeah.
This is what I've been looking at for the past 5 minutes. So this should be the picture for the podcast.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that game. Like, I've seen video. Well,
You're thinking
at
of Dragon.
work.
You might be thinking of Dragon's Dogma.
No, big titty anime ladies and magic and stuff.
You mean every fucking game from Japan ever?
Yeah, like probably, but no, there's a game coming out that looks a lot like this.
Brian is just looking at a picture of
Fuck,
Shadow the
Brian,
Hedgehog.
That picture is so badass.
It's just
Oh,
just Shadow the Hedgehog on a motorcycle.
I'm on a forum. I'm on a forum that is titled "Cool" in quotation marks. Video game characters who weren't.
Shadow the Hedgehog was totally
that
cool.
pretty much sums up Shadow, to me at least. Did any of you actually play that game, by the way?
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh,
like
PlayStation
I played
2?
Fight Sounds
Yeah.
like, and that's
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, hey, 6 people are talking over each other right now. Just so you know.
Dragon's Crown is coming out on the PS Vita in Australia.
Ah.
Well, thank fuck for that. Thank you, Ruby. That's awesome.
October 10.
Hell yeah. You get it.
Sorry.
Probably big-titted anime ladies.
Yeah, well, you gotta do it. Vanillaware, represent all their games. But yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, not the coolest character.
No.
Best game, best Sonic game.
What? That's funny, Jake. He is the coolest character. Look,
Dude, like-
I don't think you understand how many times I've played Sonic Adventure 2.
We did play that game a lot, and he was very cool.
He made all my chows evil, so, you know, he's pretty cool. Okay?
But he still cares for them.
He
which is what
still
matters.
cares, and that's what makes him a cool, rad dude.
Ruby, do it.
Follow me, set me free.
Trust me and we will escape from the city.
I'll make it through.
Follow me.
Wait, you guys missed the best bit, which is the start.
Oh yeah.
Moving around at the speed of sound. Got
faces.
Places to go, guys. Follow my rainbow.
Can't stick around at the
Got to keep moving on.
Oh my god, shut up. There's people singing it 3 times out of sync. What is this? What are we doing?
Take on
Follow me. Set me free.
Trust me, we will escape. I'll make it through.
The best song in that game was easily Eggman. EGGMAM.
That's what I am. Is that the
Hell
one?
no, hell no. All the songs for the Knuckle stages.
Oh yeah, Pumpkin Hill.
Yeah,
Where's the
man.
pumpkin
Yeah.
Name of that song.
Those try to approach me, they got Larry. Who is Larry?
Who the fuck was Larry?
Yeah.
Did he meet Leary? Like,
I think so. I think he put a bit of a southern slang on it.
Jesus.
Brian, you listen to that soundtrack on the reg, don't you?
I did. Like, when it came out, I couldn't get enough of that soundtrack. I still have it, like, on my iPod in my music library because it's just, why would you ever get rid of that? I have that. I have Open Your Heart, and then which is from the first game. But yeah, I used to love the songs in Sonic Adventure because I think that was like really the first time in a video game where you had like full-on real songs just about the characters, and it like blew my mind. And Open Your Heart got you so excited to play Sonic Adventure. And when I played it again, because they re-released it like 3 or 4 years ago on PSN and Xbox Live, it was still as fun. And whenever it comes out on random in my car, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drive faster now. I'm cool.
People are actually gonna think that we want to fuck Sonic now, like for real. We've talked about it for so long that people are now gonna think that we want to fuck Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Hey, this actually reminds me of talking about like real songs in video games at like an early stage. Have we spoke about the intro to Legend of Mana for the PlayStation 1?
No, we haven't.
We have not.
We have not.
Oh, okay. It's actually in Swedish.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
That's Svenska tongue.
And it's in broken Swedish as well, sung by 2 Swedish ladies.
That's crazy.
So yeah, one of them being actually in a band called Rednecks. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them.
Yes, with an X at the end?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I remember that. That was Eurodance. Yeah. Eurodance hell. I loved it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, if you're interested, check it out on YouTube or whatever. It's pretty funny stuff considering that, like I said, it's in Swedish.
Hey man, I'm playing it in the background right now.
Oh, cool.
But what year did that come out? Are we all forgetting Sonic R, really? The thing that I play every episode?
I know, right?
That one?
Yeah. Shouts out TJ Day. Shouts out Richard Jacques. Shouts out TJ Day.
Shouts out Sonic R.
Shouts out the Sega Saturn.
The worst system of all time.
Hey.
Not in Japan.
Not in Japan, no.
I have
the only place.
Yeah. I have over 100 games for that so far. I gave away a lot of Sega Saturn games at PAX.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we signed a lot of Sega Saturn games.
That's good.
All the what was it, like football and Yaku games? And
yeah, a lot of Gundam games. A lot of Gundam games.
Yeah.
Some sentimental graffiti thrown in there as well.
And some soccer.
Yep. Football.
Football.
It's called football.
It's called soccer in America, and that's what matters.
American.
Reading the news, some guy got stabbed and rolled for his copy of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh.
Yes.
I knew it was gonna happen. It was a matter of time.
Shouts out my hometown of London.
An hour after the midnight launch.
Jesus Christ, setting your standards low for possible jail time. Shit.
And the
doing 30 for a £30 video game. That's fucked up, man.
Tight. I hope it was worth it.
And also, the Washington DC Navy Yard shooter really loved violent video games, so that means that, like, you know, we're all fucking murderers in the making. Yep.
Of course he fucking did.
He loved them. Well, I mean, he would kill for the next copy of Call of Duty.
Oh, fuck, I ain't Call of Duty. You guys seen that video?
No.
No!
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's a video, I think we favored it on the Mega 64 page, and it's this... I want to say he's English, but I don't even know, like, people's accents.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Or Wales.
A 14-year-old, I would guess, literally brought to tears by how annoying Call of Duty is because he can't play online or something. I don't even remember exactly what he complains about. His face is red, and he's bawling hysterically. And he's just like, I fucking hate Call of Duty! Fuck this game! I fucking hate Call of Duty! and I can't, like, every so often, whenever I get mad about anything, like, not actually mad, but, like, jokingly mad at a video game, I always think to myself, I fucking hate Call of Duty!
Doesn't the video end with him, like, punching a brick wall or something like that?
Yeah, I think, had he been punching a lot of things, like, he kept punching the wall, and, like, he's, like, really upset about this game.
Yeah.
Like, because he can't win in multiplayer. It's like, hey, dude, I don't know, do something else then.
Play Puzzle Bubble, shit.
Seek help.
Puzzle Bubble. Seek help. Get a girlfriend.
I got a 10-year-old mad with my girlfriend on GTA 4
Oh my
the other
god,
day.
that was so good.
What's this?
There was some, I think, some British kid playing GTA 4 with us. Wait, no, it was an American kid. Sorry, American kid. And he kept, we were playing GTA 4, and my girlfriend was watching because I have a girlfriend. And and I made her put the headset. I was shit talking this kid and be like, "Hey man,
your girlfriend was watching because I have a girlfriend."
Yep. And so I was.
Thanks, Zach.
No problem, guys. Just friendly reminder. Your daily dose of Zach has a girlfriend. But so I was playing, and this kid's going off, and he was American, so he's like, "Fuck you, you British asshole! You're a shitbag. You're a shitbag." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I don't care. Aren't you a little?" And it all started because I went, "Aren't you a little young to be playing this game, young man?" And then so he got upset, and then basically was like, "I bet you're a virgin. I bet you're a loser." And I put my girlfriend on the headset, and like shit talking, and she's like, "Hey, fag," and he absolutely loses his shit. Like I take the headphone back, and it's like incomprehensible screaming because a girl has called him a faggot. It was the greatest thing ever.
That reminds me of when Xbox first came out. I remember Eric got it, and I can't. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Eric. It was Rocco Bodie's brother Dominic. When he would go play online, he had Street Fighter 2 because they had released the original like Street Fighter 2 on like Championship Edition on Xbox.
That's right.
And I remember going over to his house and I'm like, "You don't shit talk anybody online or anything?" He's like, "No, I don't really care. Like most people are stupid." I'm like, "Do you care if like you play but I shit talk?" And the guys and Dominic was just like, "I don't give a shit. It's online. Doesn't matter to me." So he gave me the headset, and I remember like just saying the fucking most obscene things to people. I'd be like, "You fucking suck. You're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna find you and your family. Y'all gonna be strung up in the center of town for the light post. Y'all, it's lynching season, and I'm coming to get you."
Shit.
I'd just like to remind everyone that Brian is not white.
And I would just like berate them with the worst like obscenities I could think of, and half the time, or not even half the time, a majority of the time, the people who I was playing against would just be laughing so much that they'd end up losing because they couldn't stop laughing, and then they would add him because they thought he was so funny, and it was just me. So when I actually got an Xbox and went online, I did the same thing, but it loses its luster when it's your own profile, you know, like then you actually start getting people who don't get the joke and start trying to get you banned, or like I remember I had like the worst. I had like 3 stars or 2.5 stars for the longest time because I would just give people such a hard time while we were playing. But man, yeah, I can't believe how long ago that was.
Hey Brandon. Hey Brandon.
No, you're Brandon.
I'm Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah, Tyler, what is it?
Hey, remember that time when we were playing Uncharted 3 and we started talking about searching for something that we can't say on Google? Yeah.
Well, gosh, I don't know, Tyler. I don't know. We were just asking people. Like my mom told me to like type the N-word into Google and see what comes up, but I didn't want to do it. So we're asking people in Uncharted 3 what they thought, because I'm only 10 years old. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what it is. It's bad. It's bad. And then two girls that were playing with us kept messaging me and said mean things, called me a Tweedle fuck, and I don't know what that is.
A Tweedle fuck?
Tweedle fuck. I don't know
what the fuck's a Tweedle fuck?
I've been wanting to know that for almost a year now. What is a Tweedle fuck?
Brandon and Tyler are established characters between me and Cody, and we have had so much fun with those characters on Uncharted 3, on Battlefield Bad Company 2, on Halo 4, on Halo Reach, on Battlefield 3, on Black Ops 2. Fuck. Shouts out to our 10-year-old alter egos, Brandon and Tyler.
Viewers,
I don't even know where those
you know
names
what a
come from.
Tweedlefuck is?
What is
Viewers,
Tweedlefuck?
if you know what a Tweedlefuck is, please tell us.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know. I want this to be over.
Twitter.
I really
It's on
wanna know
Urban
what a-
Dictionary.
Alright, next episode, I'm gonna read out a bunch of emails explaining what a Tweedlefuck is. 'Cause Cody wants to know. I want to know.
I want to know.
Viewers want to know. Viewers, let us know.
I looked it up.
Yeah, me too.
What's a Tweedlefuck?
A simpleton or any prick that thinks they know everything. A dumbass. See chode, wad pilot, and dumb fuck. And in quote, used in a sentence, the Tweedlefuck kept telling me potato chips have salt on them.
Why that example? That doesn't even.
Yeah.
Doesn't use the word in a definitive way. It just uses the word.
Yeah, Cody, why the fuck do my potato chips have salt on them, Tweedlefuck?
I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know what's wrong with searching that on Google.
So yeah.
What?
Don't let your mom tell you to type the N-word into Google, because you'll get in trouble.
Hey guys, you really need to calm down and not say mean things to me.
You know what you guys sound like? You sound like Clarence from Wonder Shows.
No, but go ahead, tell us about it.
Do you get mad when people mock you?
Patience! 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 Shouts out to season 3 of Wonder Shows, the lost season. Oh, god, that was a good show. Video games.
Games.
Wow. That was an adrenaline rush. God damn. Zach?
Yeah?
Tell us the story.
I can't believe it. I'm still banned from the AV Games Australia page.
Are you choking?
What did you do?
Oh, Zach, the memories.
I'm not allowed to type anything. I created a colorful character in which I said that video games were for children, losers, video games frequently killed people, video games tore apart families, modern video games such as Call of Duty, like, shut down traditional family values and threw them out the window. And
You're basically just stating facts, is that it?
yeah, I'll just spit in truth, and they were getting quite upset. And one time I was like, oh
Trolls
yeah,
fuck.
what was it that I said, Jake? It was like something along the lines of violent.
I have a child.
Oh yeah, it was R18. It was R18. Australia should. This was before we got the R18 rating, and it was a big thing. Everyone was losing their shit over it because it was finally like about to happen.
Oh, it was a year away from happening at that point.
Yeah,
at least.
and
At
I was like,
least.
and I went, I think that there should be no on EB Games War. I think there should be no R18 rating because violent video games have been proven time and time again to lead to violence within children and increase murder rates among adolescents. And people just lost their shit. And they go, it's all these neckbeards and virgins going,
so many fedora profile pics.
Oh my god!
This was before the vengeance of the this was before the fedora blitzkrieg, basically, of a year ago.
Yeah,
so every commenter had a fedora in the picture.
And like one of them had fedora, and in the background they had flames. And like,
oh yeah,
yes.
Oh yeah, fuck! I remember that guy.
Yeah,
we're not calling out or anything, but imagine a picture of a guy.
You know, if a fat neckbeard wears a fedora with flames in the background, I think he kind of deserves getting fucking called out. That's just me, though.
They were blue flames. He was that cool.
Oh,
They
dude,
were
he was even
blue.
hotter than
Holy
hot.
shit.
He was
Holy
hotter
shit.
than hot.
That's like a pilot flame.
Yeah, he was, and he was
Wait,
mad.
no, it's not.
He was really mad, and then as everyone was getting angry and just being like, oh, "Yo, I'm an uninformed fuck." I'm not uninformed. I have a child.
I'm a Christian.
I am a Christian father. And they're like, well, how come you don't have a wife then? And like, my wife died when I was quite young. I'm a widowed Christian father. And my son, I've been trying to keep him away from violent video games because he had friends that have hurt him over violent video games. And there was like people trying to like mix between like halfway through sympathy because they realized they were treading a fine line.
Yeah.
And then, this was like a comment war that lasted for about...
You must still have it saved, surely.
Yeah, somewhere. It was like 400 plus comments. And it was like the... And then I did this throughout a matter of months, and I just became like a fucking AB Games Australia page personality. And people would be like, oh fuck, he's here again! And I'd be like, I see that there's been an increase in the RA team rating. Or someone would post a news article, and I'd be like, this is wrong! And everyone would be like, oh god, he's here! And basically, it ended up with the AB Games.
Don't say anything to him as a widow.
Yeah, exactly. And then it just got to the point where, like, the person from AB Games went, oh yeah, we appreciate your input, but I feel it's, like, against what a lot of our people are saying, what a lot of our,
No, they agreed with you a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times, and that got to the point where one of them was like, I think it was the chick, she was like... She went on this whole spiel about how, like, you know, I don't appeal to the consumers, and, like, you know, I may be facing some sort of backlash, and maybe it's best I don't post it. And then I just started trying to flirt with her and be like, hey, what's your name? I was like, I'm a widow, what's up? And
So we'll be reporting from the EB Games Expo in the next couple of weeks, and we'll bring you a full GCP report.
Thank you, EB.
Oh.
Thank you, EB. Bringing us out.
Jesus.
Will I ever be accepted on that page again? Because I've been banned for like a year plus now. This is ridiculous.
I have a story.
Ruby has a story.
Okay, we were playing
No,
charades.
Ruby! Let Martin introduce your story.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, let me do that again.
Gentlemen.
I like it that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ruby's story.
Thank you, Martin.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we were playing family charades last night. And it was Rosie, our 9-year-old sister's turn to, you know, do a charade. And she had a whale toy with her. And she started, you know, just sort of like pointing to the whale. And we're like, what is it, Rosie? You know, that's sort of vague. So it was a movie, 2 words. She went for the first word, but didn't really know how to describe it. So she went for the second word and pointed to Zach. And just kept on pointing to Zach. And it turned out to be Moby Dick. 9-year-old sister. Impressive.
Jesus, Zach, what have you been doing?
Wow, I'm proud of my sister. Both of my sisters. All my sisters. Shouts out Shelly as well.
Shouts out Shelly.
Well, yeah. Moby Dick. All the innocents accounted for. Wow.
Yeah. We all here.
Yeah. We in here.
We're not going anywhere. We right here.
No, sing the whole song now. Sing the whole goddamn song. You dig yourself a hole, you get out by singing the whole DMX song. Go.
Oh god damn it, I can't. Oh, I just know bits and pieces from it.
I love it. I'm making him squirm, viewers.
I know.
I've got another story.
It's
really short though, not very.
Are we going double ups? It's story round here. We gone footwork. We gone vid games. We gone story corner. GCP stories. We love it. What do you think, viewers?
Yay.
What do you think, Cody?
Yay.
Thank you, Cody. Ruby, go.
Okay, it's just really it's not very interesting, but pretty much I was just browsing Facebook on my phone, and every time I'd go on Facebook, it would always try and direct me to I think it was Destiny Ninja or Destiny Love, and it was a anime dating game where you date ninjas, and like I kept looking at like, no, I'm not going to, not today, no, and so I ended up installing it, of course, and it is my most favorite game ever.
As you would
I have
expect.
dated every single ninja.
Holy shit.
And it is I feel like I've been falling in love over and over and over again, but then I keep crying, and all these Doritos keep falling from my mouth.
What?
It was
It's
beautiful.
just too much anime for one girl to take.
Apparently.
Too much.
Well, shouts out to all my ninjas. Big up the Juggalo family. Woo woo.
Woo!
I'm sorry I went that way with it. Right. We're gonna talk because we're nice boys, and sometimes we like to say the gifts of life through audio. You view that audio. Vid games. What vid games you guys playing?
Shall we date Destiny Ninja?
Thank you, Ruby. You know, there's a Japanese dating sim for the PSP called Hakawaki where you date samurais.
What?
Samurai? And they're doing a Vita one soon.
Yep.
And it's probably gonna get localized.
I've been playing. Well, I played this pixel RPG on my computer called Pum Gets Wi-Fi.
Oh my
I've
god.
seen it. Yeah, I've seen bits of that game.
It's so fun.
It's a good game.
It is
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's a good game.
Pom
I
gets
really enjoyed
Wi-Fi. What's it about, Ruby?
Okay, so
Brian,
pretty
you have
much,
to hear about this game. Holy shit.
you are a Pomeranian dog, and you spend the majority of your time on the internet, and you live with I think it's Shiba Inu.
There's a Shiba
and
dog.
Shiba, called Shiba, and so you live with him, and he's a bit. You think that he's, you know, an idiot, but he's actually a really nice dog. And what happens is there's a big house fire, and you and Shiba die and go to doggy heaven. Now this will be all right because, you know, doggy heaven's really pretty, but there seems to be no Wi-Fi, and this has fucked you up. So you have to go through doggy heaven and find Wi-Fi, meeting all these new doggy friends, and this place is really nice. Like, all the dogs are really, really nice to you. Just you're a complete bitch, and you don't care about anyone there. You just want your internet. And and you're obsessed with yaoi.
Oh hell yeah!
And what happens is you meet this this dog, and it's kind of like a wolf kind of dog, and him and Shiba become friends, and you just have all these yaoi fantasies about them. And you're like, now kiss whenever they talk. Oh, it's the perfect game. And in the end, there's two different endings. And
Don't spoil it. I don't know. I don't want to know if Pom
gonna
gets
spoil it.
Wi-Fi
You
or
have
not.
to play it first, but it's a really great game, and it doesn't take too much time to play. So
Pom gets Wi-Fi.
There's like a lot of internet references in the game as well.
yeah, you're pretty much like a your stereotypical Tumblr girl
Yeah.
But
in
you're
a
dog.
Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Like this one part where where something happens and she gets really angry. She's like, punch me in the dick! And then he's like, what? He's like, it's a figure of speech. And, you know, that's sort of very Tumblr-esque.
Yeah.
PewDiePie did a playthrough of that too.
Fuck that guy.
And no one cared. No one cared.
Fuck him.
No one cared.
Martin, is there a message you'd like to give to your countrymen in your native tongue?
Till er som lyssnar och tycker att PewDiePie är bra, sluta lyssna på ett podcast, och om PewDiePie själv lyssnar, du... Usch. Nej. Usch. That's it.
Sincerely, Martin.
Sincerely, Martin.
That sounded like a love letter to me.
I don't know.
Jake, I think you're just trying to dodge some stuff. I think you are.
I don't know. I think he's good looking.
Okay.
He plays Happy Wheels unlike someone else I know.
Okay, we're not gonna even get into this.
Fucking Ice Cream Stories game stream. Played it once, never again.
Yeah, no, we don't do that, Jake.
Cody, talk
Don't
about the Ice Cream
do that.
Stories game stream is a fun thing to do.
I
And
would do
when can we do that? How is that a thing for the viewers that can enjoy?
you can come to my Twitch page, which is twitch.tv/LastCody. I don't have set times. I just do it whenever, and I play video games. And sometimes people like Jake join me when I play video games. You can watch video games, enjoy video games.
Wait, Cody, what's that one dating sim with all the amputees? Well, I need to write that down.
Can't play that anymore.
Why not?
I didn't play
did you
it.
get in trouble?
Oh, I got completely permanently banned from the Twitch website for about 2 days.
Holy.
And then I contacted them, and they were nice enough to give me my account and everything back. So thank you,
Yay.
Twitch. Shout out Twitch.
Okay.
Never gonna stream hentai games yet.
So
Those long bastards.
Wait a minute. So there's actually like pornographic content in the game?
At
In Katawa Shoujo? Oh yeah, you get at it, man.
You have to go through a Bible's worth of dialogue trees first, but you get that.
Oh yeah, but when you get to it, it's worth it.
You see all those body parts, and some of them aren't there.
Yeah, some aren't there. It makes the experience
hell.
more enjoyable. Dude, hey, no legs, anal. Genius idea.
Shouts out.
Shouts out.
Wait, can you download it?
Oh, it's free, completely
What?
free.
It's good. It's actually a very well written game. I said that about 15 episodes ago, I think. I still stand by that. So shouts out I guess, that made that game. Together. Holy shit. Please, Brian, bring us out of this.
Okay. So, I remember one time at band camp, I went with Martin. It was a hardcore like metal band camp, and Martin and I had brought in some fine ales, and we were both shredding on our BC Rich Warlock guitars. I was playing bass. I of course had a 6-string. He of course had a 7-string guitar because he has to get that deepness, and we were just I have absolutely nowhere to go from there.
Martin didn't even need to downtune the end.
He didn't even need to downtune. He played so low that the heavens fell from the sky, and it shone the thin veneer. The clouds were just the thin veneer of what was truly hell above us, because the greatest trick that the devil ever played was to make us believe that God exists.
Holy shit.
Rest in peace.
Jesus.
Guy from Slayer. What's his name?
What? Guy from Slayer? What's
Fuck.
his name?
Help me out, Martin.
Hanneman.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Chris Hanneman.
You know what that makes me think
Was it
of?
Chris? Fuck.
I think it was Chris Hansen. Maybe? Or are we thinking about Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC? Is To Catch a Predator famous outside of the US?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
okay.
I think with the advent of the internet, yes, it's very pretty.
Okay.
It's very
Okay,
I think they even
just
aired
wonder-
it. I think they even aired it in Sweden on television at some point. It's hilarious.
That's funny how some things are just that universal that like you can actually. I mean, like that's like a specific news channel here in the U.S. Like it's a cable news channel. You have to subscribe to it, so it's not readily available to everyone. You know, it's funny that gets to other countries, that people are so interested in watching freaks get caught that they would really like sell that to other countries.
It's quite bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
But I
No
think
one
at the
likes
same
people
time,
with
it's
kids.
like a concept that speaks to absolutely everybody in the entire world. So
Oh, absolutely. I got him. Oh, what a way to end that.
I hope so. I don't know where to go from there.
Now, Zach,
Yeah.
I never give trigger warnings on the Gaming Cult podcast. Maybe sometimes I should. But I'm going to quote from an episode of long ago. The time before time. We're talking the year 2012. And the quote is as follows. Please don't be mean to me. I'm sick.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my
no,
god.
there's only 2 days left.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
Zach, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that was.
You know, Zach, I've actually been thinking about that specific incident, if you want to call it that. You're really an asshole, you know that?
Yeah, no. At the time, I thought it was the funniest thing on earth. Now everyone's like,
Yeah, I mean,
wait,
I
Zach.
actually found it pretty funny myself in the beginning, but like as time progressed and I eventually like started to think about it, I came to realize that you're just a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I don't know. Poor kid.
I know. Like everyone was like, wait, so, because I was relaying the story to friends, like, so you bullied an 8-year-old girl or something. I'm like,
Exactly.
no, but she's on the internet and she should be at school. And
Yeah.
I didn't bully her. I just followed her around. Yeah, that's not.
Please, God, give some context to this, please. There has been no context given to this whatsoever yet.
Okay, guys, Toontown Online, it's going away.
Thank you.
2 days. 2 days. What are you gonna do with your jelly beans?
Fuck it.
Toontown joke.
Toontown Online's closing down, Ruby.
Why?
In
Because-
2 days.
Because they can't make money off it.
Hey, wait a second. I used to play Town Online. You said I wasn't allowed.
That's true.
Because capitalism.
Capitalism. The cogs won, guys. The cogs won.
I posted a video on the Gaming Cult Podcast Facebook page. Go check that out. It's my favorite video of the year. It's called Toontown is Closing, September 19.
It's a great video.
2 more days. I mean, what do you do? Like,
You just gotta throw your jelly beans to the wind and move on.
but I mean, really,
like, mope
there
around.
are people who are so devoted to this game, right? I mean, it's been around for how many years?
11
10?
years? 12?
Yeah,
12?
10, 12 years maybe. Like there are
Yeah.
people who I like, and it's sad to think, but there are people who have been playing this game for that long, and it is just not going to be there anymore. Like, what do you do on the last day? Like, do you still play? Are there people who are like straight up crying about this game?
I think they should
What
end it
what
like
I'm
Final Fantasy
actually-
14.
Well, check out the video I posted on Facebook. Viewers.
What I'm actually curious about is whether or not someone will actually go that far as to end their life over Toontown closing.
Oh,
Wow.
dude, when the servers are down, a bullet in every child's head.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Cody, you just made the highlight reel. God damn.
Congrats, Chris.
Yeah, great. I love talking about children killing themselves.
That's your quote of the year. Just don't come on the podcast anymore.
Yeah, you can't top
We're
that.
done here.
Alright, rest in peace, Toontown 2013. No more jelly beans.
No more.
The oppressors won. So... Guys and girls, should we go view a mail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brian, what do you think?
Please do viewer mail. I love viewer mail.
Viewer
I love
mail?
hearing what people have to think about us.
Here's the.
No, you're not doing that. You're not doing Blue's Clues for the third fucking time!
Wait, do you guys have Blue's Clues and all? Oh, wait, sorry, Jim.
Yeah, you fucking bet. You fucking bet we do. And when
Yeah,
we use
Blue's-
our minds, take a step at a time, we can do anything.
That we won.
Wanna do. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. All right. 7, 6. All right, ready. 7.
Are we
6,
counting down?
5. So I'm counting down. 7, 6. Ready for my
I
countdown.
wasn't told we were counting down!
7.
Oh.
I'm gonna count down starting from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Wait.
Don't cough. 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't laugh. 7. Stop it. 7, 6.
7.
5. Don't count with me. This
Shouts
is
out Tech
me
Life.
time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna
Your mail.
This one's from Ken McKenzie. Dear GCP, one day on a whim, I decided to check out your YouTube page, and since then, I've been hooked. Hey, thank you, Ken, very much. That reminds me, I've got to update the YouTube page with some newer episodes of GCP as well. 2 questions for you boys and girl. What is your favorite band or musician from each host's respective country? I.e. favorite artists from Australia, America, Sweden, etc.
Beards. The Beards.
From where?
From Australia, the Beards.
Okay.
They're pretty much this band that sings about nothing but beards.
Yeah, the band that sings, they do the song like, if your dad doesn't have a beard, you've got 2 moms. Is that the band? Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard it. And I agree with them.
We only have one band from Australia here, and they're called Men at Work. That's my favorite band.
It's a good answer.
Is AC/DC from Australia or New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a real question?
No, my friend's dad was the bassist.
How do you spell AC/DC?
AC Lightning Bolt DC.
No.
Brian, I know that there's no bands in America, but please try...
Jake.
What?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was actually trying to make a reference to like a video. Apparently no one has seen it, so...
What is it?
It's a guy in Australia calling into some fucking radio show, and he's supposed to win a motorcycle or like an album from AC/DC, and is supposed to spell AC/DC, but he fails.
Holy shit! How do you fail?
I think he like guessed like ADDC and shit like that.
Shut the fuck up. That's absurd.
What?
No way.
I'm serious.
Wow.
Okay,
wow.
I need to show you guys after this podcast or something like that. Then.
Please.
Wow.
I thought you guys had seen it. That's why I was making the reference. But
No, we're such dumb fucks in this country. We haven't even seen a video.
Yeah.
That's
anyway
abhorrent. Now, Brian.
Yes.
I know there are not many bands in your little-known country, the United States of America, but please try your darndest to think of your favorite band from the country.
There's like 2 bands from States, right?
Oh god, my favorite band from the U.S. Man, that is.
You're thinking of Denmark, Martin.
Is that like Limp Bizkit and Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, that's really hard. You got Limp Bizkit, you have Korn, 311, Sublime,
Sum 41.
Sum 41,
Head PE,
Head PE, Slipknot,
POD,
Linkin Park, 3 Doors Down,
Yellow Card, Switchfoot,
Weeded,
Charlotte,
Minor, Good Charlotte,
Attack
Simple
Attack,
Plan.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Wait, no, that's.
That's my favorite J-pop.
Fuck, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, I want to say Wu-Tang just to give an answer, but that's not true. It's not going to be Wu-Tang Clan. Maybe the Stooges.
But Old Dirty did it for the children.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can give you a lot like honest answers, like the Stooges, Roy Orbison. I mean, it's kind of hard to pick because I love different music or different types of music for different reasons. So it's like, you know, in one instance, I'm really into Roy Orbison when I want to feel like really nice and calm, and other times when I want to feel like out there and weird, I want to listen to the Stooges, or, you know.
You guys had Miles Davis, man.
Miles Davis. I mean, we had blues, we had all that soul. It's really hard to pick, honestly. Metallica.
And you also had My Chemical Romance, so...
You had My Chemical Romance.
You had Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Johnny Cash.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Jimi Hendrix.
Attack Attack.
Jimi Hendrix.
Attack Attack.
Someone say
Hillary
Ray
Duff.
Hawk.
Never shout never.
Never shout never.
Wait, is he Canadian?
Maybe is a fire inside
Elvis.
I'm gonna say the Velvet Underground because Martin didn't hear it.
CCR. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one. If I had to pick one just right now, off the top of my head,
Black Belt
I guess,
Rides.
Hawthorne Heights. I think that's what I'd go for.
Perfect.
All right.
Razor are my favorite American band.
Hey, cut my wrist and black my eyes.
My favorite Australian artist. Shit.
Wait. What was that band called that made that song that went something like "Cut my life into pieces"? Did it my last?
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach. I can't believe. I'm sorry, Papa Roach. I switched my answer. Or Linkin Park. God.
Yeah, Linkin Park.
They did every song.
They made the Medal of Honor theme.
They scored the whole Transformers movie.
Fred Durst is rolling in his grave right now.
Rolling.
Rest in peace, Fred Durst. Right, I want as many pictures as possible. Fan art. Rest in peace, Fred Durst, 2013.
Wasp will get him.
That's right.
Dying at his peak.
Oh god.
Alright, so we got there in the end, but we found a good American band.
Papa Roach.
Martin.
Yes.
Svenska. Favorite Sverige band?
I'm actually
Is it ABBA? It's ABBA, isn't it?
It's Aber. Not ABBA, Aber.
But no, in all seriousness, I actually have one artist and one band in mind. The band is called Kent, and not Cunt like you thought you heard. No, like Kent, like the town in the UK. Or an actor slash musician called Allan Edwall, which he actually starred in the Astrid Lindgren movies about Emil. I don't know what the English titles are for that book series about Emil in English. I'm trying to think.
So it's ABBA then?
Yeah, it's ABBA.
Is it the Hives?
You can dance. You can jive. Having the time of your life. Oh, see that girl.
I'm so sorry to all the Footwork fans listening right now.
Digging the dancing queen.
Aboriginal.
Like I said, I'm gonna.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, hold on. Please tell me that there is an Australian ABBA cover band called Aboriginals.
Yeah, but they're just called ABBA.
Anyways, I'm gonna end up choosing Kent, I think. So
Cool.
yeah, that's my answer.
You've recommended an album by theirs before.
Yeah, I have.
Well, I was born in London, so I'm gonna go with the UK, and I'm gonna say Aphex Twin.
Oh, wow.
Richard D. James. There you go. Yeah, Spice Girls. AKA Spice Girls. I like the scare. I like the scary one. Hey, copyright! Jesus Christ.
I really want to sing a sec.
If you want to be my lover.
I'm so sorry.
Which Spice Girls are we? Which Spice Girl are we?
That's so lame. We're not doing that.
We're doing it. Jake.
Shouts out to DJ Rashad, DJ Spin.
Jake, you're fucking Surly Spice if you don't want to do it.
Reppin' Tech Life till the end.
Stop being a Tweedle fuck.
Oh, Oh, have we missed someone? Oh, Cody.
Cody, that's sweet boy.
What?
What's your favorite band from America?
Weirdest Teenage Dirtbag.
Alright, sweet.
Thank you, Cody. And question 2. No! It's fucking... This has gone way too long. Jesus. Thanks very much, Ken McKenzie. That was... God, you got a good answer out of us, I think. Album recommendations. Classic album recommendations from the past, present, up into and including the present. Any genre. Where are we gonna go? Brian, album recommendations.
I am going to recommend an album that is near and dear to my heart. It is Michael Jackson's Bad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm chasing a cat. No, it is, and I know Eric will never watch this, but I know he's going to be so upset if he ever does watch this podcast that is only audio.
Mm-hmm.
It is Sean Paul, The Trinity.
What is it with you guys all of a sudden listening to Sean Paul like a lot?
Hey, that is all me. Sean Paul was something I got into like when he came out back in 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005.
Are we going to sing the song?
Which one? We got We Burnin', we got Ever Blazin', we got Get Busy, got Temperature, but more specifically the album The Trinity. I had his first 2 albums are honestly, like, no joke, they're so much fun. It's just, even though it's nonsense and I can't understand it for half of what he says, it's that perfect type of party music that you want to put on, and you can play the whole album and just chill to it. Like, it's not the greatest, it's not like critically acclaimed, and most people might not really enjoy it, but for me, I really like how much fun that album is. And while I was in Seattle at PAX, I bought that album on iTunes because I really enjoy listening to his album when I'm drunk, basically.
I bought Daft Punk Discovery when I was at PAX. I recommend that album.
Which album?
Daft Punk Discovery.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of that one before.
Never heard of it.
That's not my recommendation. Thank you, Brian. Zach.
Yeah?
Album recommendations.
Significant Other by Limp Bizkit.
No, you've already recommended that.
In that case, I'm going to switch mine to Wu-Tang, Enter the 36 Chambers.
Hey, I've already done that one, but no one's done Significant Other. Actually, no, not Significant Other. I'd rather choose $3 Bill, y'all. Sorry. But I think I've done that one before. So I'm
For
gonna
the
go
Faith cover? You gotta love the Faith cover.
Yeah, it's the Faith cover. Love that one.
I love the Woodstock version of it.
Yeah.
Giving us so much street cred right now.
Okay.
Keep going.
I created Disco by Calvin Harris.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
It's stupid how much I love Calvin Harris.
It's fun. And
It is.
It's fun. Like,
Stars Go Out, or whatever it's called. Stars Come Out, Stars Go Out.
I saw him live. Oh wait, no, did I see him? Yeah, I did. He was really good. And then, I enjoy it, but you get a lot of people going, Calvin Harris is good. Calvin Harris isn't real music. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Like, it's fucking annoying. If you can't sit back and listen to a song and have fun, then you're taking shit too serious.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you. Ruby?
Okay, I haven't got an album recommendation, but I've got a song recommendation.
Oh yeah.
It's Sakura Nagashi by Utada Hikaru.
Oh, so the 3.0 theme.
Yep. I've been listening
that
to
is
it
her best
non-stop,
song.
and
That is
it
her best song she's ever done.
It's so beautiful and nice. But if I have to recommend an album, it would be Not Animal by Margot and Nuclear So-and-So's.
Excellent. Thank you, my sister. Cody.
I'm trying to think of one. I've still been listening to a lot of Pillow albums, so I'm gonna say Happy Buvic, or however the hell you say it.
You did
That's a good
recommend
album.
Pillow last episode.
Well, I'm gonna give another album by the Pillows, so listen to them.
Thank you, Cody. In the theme of Reppin' the Shy, I'm gonna recommend the new album. Well, it's an album of tracks from the last 15 years or so. RP Boo, Legacy. He is the man that started the footwork sound. Obviously there was Ghetto House, there was Juke and everything, but he is a singular artist. He's one of the pioneers of the footwork sound, and I've listened to that album so many times. It is fascinating. I don't know, it's just genius. I don't think it'll ever sink in fully, and that's got to be the highest recommendation I've ever given to an album that I've only had for a few months. So, RP Boo Legacy on Planet Moo Records. Please go check that album out if you have enjoyed anything to do with this episode 34 of the Gaming Cult podcast. Amazing.
He did it.
Un minuto.
Martin, what's your album recommendation?
I'm actually gonna follow the trend of recommending hip hop, whatever you want to call it. I'm not that into the genre as a whole, but I'm gonna recommend Souls of Mischief, 93 Until Infinity. Okay, it's really early 90s hip hop album, and it's in the vein of like what Nujabes and DJ Crush do, which appeals to me a whole lot. Yeah, early 90s hip hop from the States, obviously. With all the tracks are simply amazing, and I'd urge you to check that out if you like Nujabes or DJ Crush.
Give us that one more time.
Souls of Mischief, 93 Till Infinity.
Thank you, Martin. Vid games, we talk about them sometimes, we're going to talk about them this time. What you been playing vid games?
I've been playing a vid game.
What game are you playing?
I've been playing one game. I probably put too much time in this already, but I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. I've probably, since the game has come out, probably put about 90 hours into it.
Fuck.
I am in love with this game. It's really hard to recommend it to anyone who doesn't like massively online games, but I think like there is a element to it where if you are even slightly interested in even trying to get into it, the game has a single player story, and the way it introduces you to mechanics in the game are done through doing this single player story throughout the game till towards the max level. And I think it's a really good way of getting someone introduced to like that kind of genre, and I think it's a really great game. So the history behind the game is it's actually a remake of the original Final Fantasy XIV, which was horrible. It was horrendous. Jake can speak for that. He was broken by it.
Yeah, it broke my heart. Worst experience I've ever had with the game 1.0 Final Fantasy XIV.
And instead of just leaving that game as is and just accepting that it's a horrible game, a really young, talented individual named Yoshi, who has never worked on anything before, this is his first project, which is to completely rebuild this game. And he poured his heart and soul into making this a damn good game. And it really shows. And I really love it. I think...
That's what I should have done with Final Fantasy 13, if you ask me, but that's just my opinion.
Are you psyched? Yeah. Are you psyched for part 3?
Oh, dude, Lightning Returns, dude, she's gonna be fucking flipping and shit.
They made her boobs bigger too.
Dude, Martin.
They did.
They actually made her boobs bigger for the third part. The first two parts.
What do you think about bigger boobs?
I think, me.
Hey.
What do you think? What do you think about her bigger boobs?
Yeah, alright.
Is that important to you?
Like, I'm not really. I mean, I don't see the point, but like, it's not like, oh, what? This is misogyny because her boobs. I mean, like, I don't know. When I got into year 7, my boobs got bigger.
Well, that's not what I meant.
Boobs grow, as does Final Fantasy 13.
Go get the third game.
Hey.
But yeah, I really love 14. It's really good. I also picked up Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. I haven't played through the original Kingdom Hearts in years. And going back to that game...
Actually. You and me both, actually. I also picked up that game, and I haven't played it for like 10 years. So
yeah, it's been a long time, and mostly because hey, this HD collection might be the best HD collection they've ever done, because a little history behind this collection. They lost every single asset to the original Kingdom Hearts. Lost it. They had to rebuild the entire game. So this is technically an entire remake of the original game. That means new textures and everything. So the game looks gorgeous. It looks really good.
Now I kind of want to pick it up, because I when I saw it, I was just kind of like, you know what? I mean, I even picked up like that Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS, and I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of this old mechanic. I'm back in the same freaking town. I don't care anymore. I kind of feel like if they are, I think they said they were going to release a 3. Like, I mean, I don't even care anymore. It's gotten to a point where it's too little, too late. It missed the whole console generation.
My opinion on it is, I feel like when they 1 and 2, like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, in my opinion, are the best in the series, and I love those games. But when they started doing these spin-offs, they did it to kind of like, we're gonna release these little games that kind of lead into 3, because we're working on Versus 13, which is now 15. And I understand, like, they wanted to like focus on working on that game and getting that game out, and but that game took so long to even. It's not even out yet. It's starting to come out now. So I feel like the spin-off. The reason why I don't like the spin-offs is it wasn't advancements in the mechanics of the game. It was just like the same shit. So I think that really made me just feel bad about the series. But I am still excited for 3, because I think when they actually do go and make 3, like go into full development, I feel like that's the point where they're actually going to advance the mechanics of Kingdom Hearts to the next level. And I think I'm going to enjoy that a lot more. So I
actually enjoyed Birth by Sleep a lot for the PlayStation Portable.
I kind of like that one. I actually, my favorite spin-off is actually 358 Days Over 2. That was the only kind of backstory I was even interested in, which was Roxas and Axel and that character's like just them working for the organization. And I thought it was actually a really good story, but it was on the DS, so no one played it because it was like, oh, this game looks like shit.
Let me ask you a question though. Can you wear rave pants and fight in the parking lot?
Yes.
I'm in.
No, but anyways,
But at the same time, even if you didn't like Birth by Sleep, you could at least give the game some credit for having Leonard Nimoy doing the voice for the main antagonist for the game, and it does that pretty damn well, if I might say so myself.
Yeah. And I mean that antagonist is going to carry over into 3, so I think that's good. But I don't know. Hey, if you really loved Kingdom Hearts 1, or if you just haven't played it in so long, like, I'm having like so many things where it's like I just never noticed this the first time through, mainly because I was really young when the first Kingdom Hearts came out. So I've never picked up on these things. And one thing I actually did notice is it is kind of jarring seeing Sora and all those characters next to these Disney characters, because now when I look at them now, it actually just, they're so night and day, because you have these generic anime characters next to like the all-stars at Disney. So and I mean, like, they kind of make those characters better in like 2. I think that's when I actually became more interested in the characters, was in 2. But I feel like in 1 they just were just generic.
What's funny is that I played all of Kingdom Hearts 2, and apparently, like, there was supposed to be a feature where if you die or something, you can somehow access King Mickey.
Oh yeah, there's a way to do that.
And I don't know how, because apparently everybody else but me got it. I never played as King Mickey at all.
There's two different like kind of things. There's also one where you could turn into Shadow Sora, which is basically him as a Heartless but with 2 keyblades. I forget exactly how to do that one. I pretty much 100% in Kingdom Hearts 2. But I think the King Mickey one, I'm pretty sure it was something to do with. I'm pretty sure you had to collect stuff. I don't remember, but there was a way of doing it.
So Kingdom Hearts HD.
Kingdom Hearts. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent.
Yeah.
Jesus, you two. Diehards.
But Kingdom Hearts HD is great. You have Kingdom Hearts HD. I'm not a big fan of Chain of Memories. I thought it was cool on Game Boy Advance. I don't need card battle systems on PS2, so I kind of skipped that one. And they made 358 Days Over 2. They completely made the game into like some new cutscenes. It's fully voiced, and it's basically a 2.5-hour movie. So if you've never played the really good story of 358 Days Over 2, you basically could just watch a 2.5-hour movie. So that game's good, and I also picked up GTA 5, but I haven't played it yet, so
Shuts
there
up.
you go. I'm done.
Ruby, now I know you played that Pom Gets Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I know that we don't know whether she actually got Wi-Fi in the end or not. Maybe we'll never know. But Ruby, what else have you been playing?
Well, I bought like a whole bunch of Nintendo eShop credit, and I got I think it's Planet Crashes, Mighty Switch Force 1 and 2, and what's the other one? It's not Rhythm Night. It's it's this game where pretty much it's made by Game Freak, and you're this kid and you have to fight all these monsters with like a beat. Like you have to stay with the rhythm.
Oh yeah, this was like a
that's
launch
Harmon
title.
Knight.
Yeah.
Harmon Knight, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing a bit of that. Mainly it's Animal Crossing New Leaf that I've been playing. But yeah, and there's another game called Attack of the Friday Monsters: A Tokyo Tale, and I don't know if it's... Is it good?
I really want to play that.
It's a visual experience. There's not much gameplay to it. It's just you play this game and soak up this just world, this 1970s world that has it's just normal Tokyo, but with giant monsters just appear on Friday nights in reality. It's just a really beautiful experience. There's just not much gameplay to it. So if that's not your thing, I don't know if you'll like it or not.
I really want to play that game big time.
Yeah, same.
Well, thank you very much, Ruby.
You're welcome.
Brian, what have you been playing?
I have been playing Last of Us and Mario and Luigi Dream Team, which I think I mentioned before.
Yes.
I really like both of those games. I think Last of Us is one of the best games I've played in a very long time. I'm really impressed with the mechanics of the game. I think when people talk about Game of the Year, they're going to forget about Last of Us and talk more about maybe GTA 5. But I really...
about it.
I feel like they are, because like Last of Us isn't an accessible game for everybody, but GTA 5 is. And it's going to have the same crude humor that every GTA has, that everybody loves. And I'm not necessarily complaining about that, but I'm just more upset that, like, you know, like Last of Us, mechanics-wise, really solid. Like,
oh yeah,
when I want to move to the left, he moves to the left. Like, I never feel like I do anything I don't want to do. I never feel like it's jerky or weird or, you know, like the only complaint I have is that sometimes Ellie gets in the way when I'm trying to like silent take down somebody. But that game is so much fun. I'm really excited to beat it. I think I'm pretty far in the game.
What season did you just hit?
I just got. I'm the worst at remembering where I was in games. I just got to. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but I feel like I'm pretty far in the game. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. The last thing I remember is. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Is it winter yet?
I got to... No, it's not. I just crossed the bridge, quote, crossed the bridge, and I made it to the shore, to the other shore, and I'm in the sewers.
Oh,
that's
wow.
where I'm at.
Yeah, you got a little bit to go yet.
That's
a great moment of the game, though.
I mean, the entire game is great. I mean,
Oh yeah.
And Eric and I were talking about this. You don't stay in one place for too long. I don't feel like I'm really... You know how in games, like, for instance, Kingdom Hearts, you get really familiar with one location. You're, like, really, really familiar with Traverse Town, you know? Yeah. But, yeah, I know, fuck it. Seriously, fuck it. I'm not just being funny. Seriously, we've been like 10 years now or more, and we're still fucking talking about Traverse Town. But like, there's no part in that game, like, you can get familiar with an area as best you can, but you're gonna be moving on, and like, it'll lock you from that area next time around. So I really like that. I like that you're seeing new locations. I like that they're all like really nice and like they look good. I mean, it's one of the best looking games I've ever played. It's well acted. Like everything about it's really good. And then to comment on Mario and Luigi Dream Team, like that's a game that I picked up because I think I've said this before. I thought it wasn't going to be the type of game that it is, which is just an RPG. But it is just an RPG, and it ended up being a lot of fun. Really, really engaging. The battle system, which is normally what like makes me really tired in RPGs because it hasn't changed in the past 30 years, actually has, and it's more interactive, and you know, it's not always like, oh, put a defense up and use this item to counter this attack, and use you know like that kind of status effect fighting that you have to deal with most RPGs. Like that's not something you deal with as much, and it's just fun. You know, it's really cool, and I like games that really keep you engaged in ways that aren't conventional. So it's a bit.
Sorry, who's doing the dishes?
That's me. Sorry.
Are you pissing?
Are you doing pee?
I'm doing pee in the dish sink. No, I turned on the faucet because I was filling up a cup of water. Sorry.
Thanks, fuck for that.
But anyway, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, really good pickup. Awesome on the 3DS. 3DS has been stellar this year. I think it's got a lot of really good games. I'm really looking forward to A Link Between Two Worlds. That's gonna be really cool. Just everything I've seen. Not really. I haven't been. The last Pokemon I played was Heart Gold, and I'm like, it's not gonna change. They don't need to change it, so they're never gonna change it. So I stopped caring.
Yeah, but I feel like there is kind of a jump because I mean they're finally going 3D, and it's like I think that's interesting.
I'll probably get it. And being a sucker, the thing that got me was having the original starters. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if it sticks to just the original starters, maybe, but it's just...
You have a choice.
Yeah, but I think all the designs... I don't like any of the recent Pokemon designs throughout the years.
Me neither.
But I think these new designs that they've done, I think they've kind of gotten it where they don't need to do anything too crazy. They've kind of gone with this kind of simplistic design, but it's still cool stuff. You have like there's like a Pokemon that's just like a ghost sword. It's a sword that talks. It's just a ghost sword. I think it's a great Pokemon. And the game has the like pretty much the same setup for online as Animal Crossing, which I think Animal Crossing is Nintendo's best online game so far. New Leaf, I mean, and they're incorporating that online style into Pokemon, and I think I think this is gonna be a really good Pokemon game. So I'm pretty excited for it.
Shouts out to my butt.
Shouts out to my butt.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say. Tracing back a bit with Last of Us, there was one thing
don't spoil the story.
No, it's not spoiling it. There's one thing that, like, you know, made me... It called me pedantic, because it really fucking is. It's a really little thing to get, like, you know, upset over. But whenever I'm ducking behind cover, and I just so happen to be going just a little too fast for the game, and, you know, the whole conversation hasn't caught up yet, or anything like that, you'll be ducking behind cover because there's fucking clickers everywhere, and you'll get Ellie just walking in the middle of them, like, you know, just talking, and of course it won't do anything, but you still get the tension of, what the fuck? You're like,
Yes.
And she's like, hey Joel, Joel, hey Joel, and the clicker's like just right next to her.
You're
And
like,
you're like,
bitch,
oh,
Holy
shut
shit,
up.
Joel! Holy
Yeah,
shit,
but-
Joel!
But
Yeah.
see, I actually read like an interview, or rather, a friend told me that she read an interview with the developers, and they said that they actually tried to incorporate the idea of her being detected by clickers, but it turned out that the game would be too difficult if she were. So they
Probably for
left
the
that
best.
out.
So
It'd just
glad.
be because she just wanders in the middle of them whenever she feels like it. It's,
And it's like, holy shit, Joel!
holy shit, Joel.
I love when you shoot off. It's always, holy shit, Joel! Did you just do that? Every time.
I like when she gets her joke book out.
Yeah.
I love the characters of Last of Us.
It's great. The clickers are the shit. I got bitches on my date. Yes, I've been playing Last of Us. It was amazing. One of my games of the year. Started playing GTA 5, and yeah, that's been it, pretty much, because I've been busy, and I like those video games. And Martin, because I know not to go with Zach anything but last. Martin, tell me about those video games. What do you think?
Some are acceptable, but I still won't play them, as neither should you do. Don't play video games. But yeah, I've been since I've been gone for quite a while. I've been playing a whole lot, actually. I played Fire Emblem Awakening for like 40 hours, I think. I really enjoyed that game, and I've been a fan of the series since the first one came out for the Game Boy Advanced in Western territories.
Ruby and Zach, you guys played all of those pretty much.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, what do you think of Awakening?
Not played it. I have not played Awakening yet. I really want it. God damn it! It seems so awesome. But
You're in 3DS.
It is.
I know.
It is.
But this distribution in Australia has been so fucking.
No,
limited.
it's fine now. You just don't have a 3DS.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Get it.
But yeah, yeah, I really enjoyed that game, and I put a lot of hours into it, more than I should have. And I also co-played Last of Us with a friend in like one sitting. It took us, I don't know, 14, 15 hours. We didn't sleep. That was a whole lot of fun, actually.
Wow.
Then I moved on to Tales of Exilia, which I put in like 50 hours into. And I eventually, right after, jumped onto Tales of Exilia 2, so I'm in the middle of that right now as I'm playing it. And I also played Super Danganronpa 2 for the PlayStation Portable. And last I heard, the first game just recently was like Fan Translator or something like that. And
What is that game?
it's sort of think like Phoenix Wright versus like a visual novel.
Oh, there you go. Ruby's got it.
Yeah, it's like it's a visual novel pretty much.
Yeah, it's like incorporates elements from the Phoenix Wright series as well. But yeah, I think both games will be released on the PlayStation Vita as well. So yeah, fullest recommendations to all those games, basically.
Thank you, Martin.
You're welcome.
Although I don't believe that you like video games.
I don't.
Thank you, Martin.
You're not welcome.
Zach.
I'm not gonna lie. I really haven't had much time to play video games, so I've just been playing a bit of stuff here and there. I've got a lot of video games to look forward to. I mean, I've had assessments and we've got exams next week, but I have been playing one fan-made game. Yeah, I've been playing one fan-made game that's really annoyingly hard, mainly because of how it's being crafted, and it's a fan-made Attack on Titan game that's actually pretty goddamn fun online. It's just like pretty simple concept, but I'll try and find it somewhere. It's good fun. Basically, if you want to pretend to be Spider-Man, it's really fun. But
is it the Flash one?
Yeah, it's the Flash one. Or the one that you play through Unity Player. Yeah.
Because I know there is one already out, or it's in beta for PC, and then there's that 3DS one coming.
Oh, this is just the kind of Flash one that you play through Unity. It's all right.
Oh.
And what else I've been playing? I've just started besides Theme Hospital, I've just started playing, but that's a loaded one. We'll keep that for next time.
Yeah, that is.
And and Sheepdog and Wolf, been playing that too. Really fun game. Really goddamn fun game. And yep. And also, I've just downloaded this game that I found on 4chan's video games board. That is where you exist within a bathtub and you splash and grope a girl that is also in the bathtub with you. I have yet to go on with it, but it seems really fun. And I'll come back with many stories about it.
I feel like we haven't talked enough about the Crab Nicholson game.
Oh, Crab Nicholson Extreme Sleepover.
Yeah, we need to talk about that some more at some point.
At some point, yeah, but I think everyone just needs to get that fucking game first. It's
that as well.
Extreme Sleepover Text Adventure. That's it.
Yep. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
I want to give a big shout out to Hanabi. They have sent us their September anime releases. They've sent us Suritama, Saving the World 1 Fish at a Time, Princess Knight Part 1 on DVD, which has just come out from Master Director Osamu Tezuka himself, the creator of Astro Boy. That's Princess Knight there. And Part 2 of Bakemonogatari.
Bakemonogatari.
So we'll be giving full reviews for... Yeah, exactly. We'll be giving full reviews to those next episode. Thank you again, Hanabi. Go check them out, hanabi.com.au for all your anime Blu-ray and DVD needs, and also Rooster Teeth stuff as well. They are Australia's Rooster Teeth distributor.
Oh yeah.
Well, guys and girls, that's it. That is all. That is all she wrote. That's it. Is everything and a bag of chips. I know that's not how that saying goes, but we're gonna roll with it. This has been episode 34 of the Gaming Cult Podcast. I want to give a huge, huge thank you to DJ Rashad and DJ Spin from Tech Life. Thank you for coming on the show. We're going to go out with some more tracks from those boys from Shy City. I've been Jake Innes. Write to us, gamingcultpodcast@gmail.com, facebook.com/gamingcultpodcast, Twitter @gamingcultcast. Hey, we have a P.O. Box, Gaming Cult, P.O. Box 10, Glebe, Glebe, New South Wales 2037, Australia. Do you want to give your Twitters out, guys and girls?
Zach Supreme, ZAC Supreme. And Ask.fm, ask.fm/Hollywood Superstars Zach Innes.
Sorry? Did you say something?
Me? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I said my name and title.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No, Cody, we can't do that yet. We haven't said everyone's Twitters. Brian, say your Twitter quick.
@DUBYON.
Thank you, Ruby, for coming.
My Tumblr, because I don't use Twitter, but my Tumblr is rubee.tumblr.com.
We'll see you next time, guys and girls.
Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Probably cause they cush ain't loud and you can't hear it. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Probably cause they cush ain't loud and you can't hear it. Cush ain't loud, loud, 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 cush ain't loud. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Haters on the side looking hard while they grillin'. Probably cause they cush ain't loud and you can't hear it. Cush ain't loud, loud, 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 cush ain't loud, cush ain't loud, loud,
I'll see you after the function. Walk for me. walk for me, 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 walk for me. I'll see you at the function. Walk for me, 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 walk for me. I'll see you at the function. Walk for me, 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 wal walk for me, 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 walk for me. I'll see you after the function. I'll see you after the function. Walk for me, 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 wal walk for me, walk for me, walk for me, walk for me. I'll see you after the function. I'll see you after the function. Walk for me, 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 walk for me. I'll see you after the function. I'll see you after the function. Walk for me, 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 walk for me. I'll see you after the function.
When the servers are down, a bullet in every child's head.